Hello and welcome everybody to Bonnie Bricks live stream. I am Bonnie Bricks, aka Maxine. So yes, welcome. We've actually started on time. We have a few guests today. One has dropped off unfortunately because they are ill, but hopefully they will join in the comments. So please comment and say hello if you're here. Who's here so far? Crescent Bricks release day, yes, release day vibes. Love to know what everyone got or if anyone's ordered anything. Fletch says hello. Christenberg says hey again, and Redmond is here as well. Hello. I was just messaging you. I hope you're doing good. So yes, if you're wondering what is with the name, I had like my panel and myself considered for today's stream, since it's the Disney villains set that I'll be building, to pick a villain and something that you have in common with them. So the best I could come up with was that I am the Queen of Hearts because I'm good at croquet if I cheat. So we'll see what everyone else has put as well when I start getting people on. Some people will be joining a little bit later, so we'll be able to stagger it out quite nicely and get some good chat going. And yeah, as I said, tell me in the chat if you've bought anything, have you ordered anything, what are you excited about with this new June wave of releases? I feel like so many sets have come out. There's like over 100. It's just like mind-blowing. And we'll definitely talk about visits to the Lego store today, that I had a lot of shenanigans and and some of my panel had as well. And yes, oh, and Omega Man says hello as well. So keep the comments coming in. I'll get my first panel member in. So this panel member is joined by his lovely son, who helped him at the Lego store to pick up all the wonderful sets that they chose. And yes, he picked the villain Jafar. So I'll be interested to know why this is. So welcome to the stream, Trevor's Videos. Hello.
Hello.
Hello,
How
Trevor.
are we?
Yes, I'm very good. How are you both doing?
We're very well. Thank you for inviting us to your stream.
Yeah.
Release day special.
Yes, of course I had to have you guys on. I'm so excited to see what you have in your little goodie bag that you kind of teased me with.
She's saying little goodie bag.
It's not little, it's quite a lot.
Because of
Is
this
it a
one,
lot?
I could barely get out of the store. Little goodie bag.
Have you got any money left?
Goodie bag.
Right, well, first of all, I need to know, why was it that you picked Captain Hook as your villain?
I have this thing about coat hangers. And all the hooks have to line up a certain way in my wardrobe. That's why I picked Captain Hook.
Is that
Because
something
he's like on
Captain
his
Hook
feet and I'm like on my feet.
Okay, I suppose. Does he have a pegged leg? I'm trying to think now. He must do. He's a pirate.
No, he doesn't.
Does he not?
We have a minifigure of him here.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, he's only got the hook.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You dressed
What
up
do
for
you
the
do
stream.
I'm Harry Hook, so if you've seen Descendants, that's Captain Hook's son.
Yes, Tom, I have actually watched all the Descendants movies, I won't lie. I was listening to some of the songs on the way to the Lego store. I had my music on in the car, chilling like a villain. It was so good. Oh, but that's really good. So let's see who else is saying hello. Redmond is saying, no Lego today, but I did order a Hulk Hogan action figure. Damn nostalgia. Oh, fair enough. Some people don't like to be nostalgic. Oh, Lady McBride says, good evening from Germany. So Lady McBride was supposed to be joining us in the stream, but she's not feeling too well. So it's so good to see you in the chat.
Get well soon.
Yeah, we're sending all of our thoughts to you. And oh, Family Bricks is here. So Family Bricks usually hosts this Thursday stream, but he is unfortunately having a fabulous holiday in New York, so could not host. So all of our thoughts are with him as well. Oh, and he says, good day, Trevor. And Minnie, Trevor.
Yeah! Let's go!
Oh, and Matt is also saying, good day, Dr. Evil. I'm not sure what that's about, but yeah. But anyway, so yes, tell me what you bought. I really want to see what you bought in your bag.
Well, we nearly didn't go. We nearly didn't go to the Lego store because your brother wasn't very well this morning, and it was about 10 minutes before we were due to leave, because it's about an hour's drive. So I don't really regard our Lego store as being that local, to be fair. It's about 48 miles away, whereas if I normally go to a superstore, you know, a well-known superstore out there, and which is about 20 minutes drive. But we decided, I said, we'll go to the Lego store, but because he didn't feel very well, Nanny stepped in and looked after him so we could still go for June the 1st release day. So yeah, but we nearly didn't make it, but yeah, we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's
Oh, I
a
hope
lot
he.
better than he was. He's a lot better.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't feel like he missed out too much. He's got all these sets to help you guys build and everything like that. So
You see, his brother, it's not really, I should say this, he's gone off Lego a little bit.
oh no, he's went into the dark age.
He's more Pokemon and Switch.
Okay, right, fair. We all
So-
have that phase. We've all had I've got Pokemon cards still up on the
And
shelf
then when
right
this
there.
one sort of, I don't know, goes off it slightly, it'll just be me.
No, I'm not going off Lego. No way.
I'll be the one building all the sets.
No, they're mine. They're mine.
I said to him, he's got a little backlog in his wardrobe. I said, I don't mind having your backlog. If you don't
You're not
want it,
having my backlog.
Oh my
mine.
goodness.
No.
Oh well, we've established that you're not getting to touch any Tom's Lego, Trevor. So yeah, but I feel like it's a bit bittersweet though, isn't it? When you have kids, like obviously mine's is too young to really play with Lego yet, but I am sort of in that way where I'm thinking I can't wait for her to get into Lego with me, but also I have to let them pick some of the sets and build some of the sets. But it is good though. It's like one of these great hobbies that anyone of any age can do, and you can do with your kids as well. So,
of course,
Tom,
as we grow
do you enjoy
older,
building with your dad?
Yes, but
Yeah.
no offense, I don't really build with him because I just like building on my own.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
Yeah, you're at
to be
that age,
honest-
you can do that.
Yeah, to be honest, when I was younger, my dad was like helped me get back into Lego, and I helped him get back into Lego, and he was teaching me. Now I just build 18+ sets, and I really don't. It's just
he doesn't need any help.
no.
It doesn't need any help. Independent builder now at this point.
All that training now, and he just builds on his own. This is what I'm saying. I don't know why certain sets have 18+. He can build them, and I'm sure other children out there can build them. I think it just, I don't know what's Lego's wrong with that. 18+.
I don't really think it's actually, I don't think it's really a kind of safety age guideline or anything like that.
No.
I mean, there's nothing, in 18+ sets. It's just, I think they're maybe just trying to market it to say, oh, you have to be over 18 to maybe consider buying this set. I think they're just trying to entice adults maybe into the hobby and make them feel like this is a toy, but it's a grown-up toy. This version,
with all
set,
the black packaging, and it looks a bit more premium than say,
Exactly. Yeah, premium is the right word to use for it. I think. Yeah, and I do like the nice black boxes. They do look good. I'm not actually too sure what the modulars are. Are they 18+? I'm not actually too sure.
I'm not too sure. I bet you would be.
I mean, there's like a library, a police station.
Yeah, I just can't remember if it says. I don't think it says 18+ on the modulars actually. Maybe someone in the chat can enlighten us. But what is everyone else saying in the chat? Everyone's flooding the chat now all of a sudden. Chris and Brick says picked up the Pac-Man set, couldn't resist, but holding it for double VIP points for more purchases. That is exactly my thoughts today, Chris. I don't know about you guys, Trevor and Tom, but did you manage to hold back, thinking, oh, we can maybe get this in future later on if there's a deal, or did you just?
I held back on a few sets. I mean, I really like the new Hogwarts train.
The Ninjago.
Yeah, I did like that, but I just thought I'm not spending all that. Like I say, if you're going to spend that amount of money, you need double VIP points for starters. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I was in two minds about even buying the villain set at one point. It was a very fleeting thought. It quickly went out of my mind, but I was considering it because it's £130 pretty much, and that's quite a nice amount to get double points on. But I just couldn't have waited. I was thinking it might have sold out, kind of like what happened with the Up House and the Wally and Eva set. I don't know. I just thought nostalgia might get to everyone's hearts, and everyone might buy it, and I might never get it. So
I'd already planned this trip to go to the Lego store on release day, and I thought, the amount of times, yes, I do order online, but I thought, no, I promised him to go to the Lego store, so that's what we're going to do. And we don't do it week in, week out, so it's been a nice trip out. It's been a day out.
I mean,
pizza as well.
Yeah, Pizza Hut.
Nice. Really you even got a Pizza Hut in there, Tom. Look at you.
And when I went to get the drinks, I had like a bit of everything, like the Sprite, the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, was it one of those? I feel like all the Pizza Huts do that now, don't they? Like, it's great.
It was
like,
so good. Yeah.
You're making me want pizza now. I'm getting pizza envy. It's fine. I had a barbecue actually for dinner, so that's why I was a bit manic trying to get ready for the stream, because I had to quickly get home after a barbecue.
Hey, showtime is my time.
You know what? See, when someone says barbecue, I'm like, summer is here. especially in Scotland. If it's warm enough for us to have a barbecue here, then it's summer. It's a Scottish summer. So I was very, very happy about that. But so when was the last time you guys actually went to the Lego store then? Because you said it's what, an hour drive for you, Trevor? Is it? It's very like a rare thing.
It was last year. I went with my partner. It actually for my birthday. Yeah, I hadn't been to a Lego store before, and the first one I went to was in Sheffield. Then we spent a weekend in London, so I went to visit the one in Leicester Square. And I've never taken Tom to one, so that was his first experience.
It was so good. Like, I loved it, and it was a dream come true for me because, like, I would always want to.
Wait a minute. Today was your first day at a Lego store, Tom?
Yeah.
That's like such an occasion in itself. We should have called the stream like Tom's first Lego store visit. That's so exciting. Was it everything you thought it would be?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's good. Oh, that's so exciting. Did you like play with any of the Lego in the store? Because they have like the build stations and things like that. Did you do any of that, or was it you were too busy picking Lego off the shelves?
I mean, I'm more of a display person. Like, if I'm buying a Lego set, I'm always thinking about displaying it in my room or on the...
Have you got a lot of Lego in your room now?
Have I? I have a lot.
Is it all displayed nicely though? It's not just kind of...
Oh, no, it is. Yeah.
You've got a cabinet, haven't you? Yeah. And then when I wanted to redecorate, we've done a red wall. We wanted a red wall, a yellow wall, a white wall, and a black windowsill and a red blind.
Oh, to make it sort of Lego, sort of blocky, sort of. Okay.
I got him a big minifig, didn't I?
Yeah.
In vinyl to put on the wall. So.
Oh, that's so good. I do like prints and stuff. I don't know if anyone else in the chat or you guys are the same, but like the prints that you can get, I actually think some of them look really, really cool. I didn't like them to begin with, but now I'm like, I really want like the Disney ones. I just think they look really, really nice, like the Disney minifig prints and stuff. So, yeah, absolutely. Like, oh, right. Family Bricks is saying, say what? Never been to a Lego store before? Trevor, we'll have to have a chat about that. So I think Matt's about to give you a slap on the wrist for not taking your boy to the Lego store sooner. So there you go.
It's just not local. We just go to toy shop or superstore. It's just not really local for us.
It is a bit of an awkward one. I mean, is the nearest one to you an hour away, and then the nearest one after that is even...
It's even further away. Yeah. It just gets further and further away. That's why when I went to London, I just couldn't miss the opportunity because I don't go out. That's the third time I've ever been to a Lego store. So
yeah,
you don't always get the time, like say for traveling, getting stuck in traffic. It's just as easy just to nip down the road and they have all the sets. To be fair.
Yeah, I think the hard thing, I guess, though, is you want those VIP points, you want those GWPs, you want the rewards. So I mean, I have had to go to Smiths and things like this for some of my Lego before, but that has literally been last resort. The set has sold out, don't know when they're going to get it back in. So like, for example, my second up house, I got that from Smiths because they've only just started getting them back in. So things like that, it's difficult, isn't it? And you like that rush of actually going to physically get a set, whether it's at a Lego store or a Smiths or Asda, or even if it's not the Lego store, rather than buying online. I feel like buying online's a little bit I don't know. I just don't think it's the same. Yeah, Tom, like what I mean. So.
I've done a lot of buying, going online, waiting up till midnight. I've done all that, It doesn't but like I say, we've had a really good day out.
Yeah, really absolutely loved it.
But some of us like sleep, don't we? So we don't really want to be up till midnight. And it means that your boys can be involved in the buying process as well. Rather than you sitting in your bed at midnight trying to get on the website. But Chris is asking what my drama was today. So I left in plenty of time to go to the Lego store. However, it is only about say there's no traffic. It's maybe about 40 minutes minimum to my local Lego store. Either way, I could go to the Edinburgh or the Glasgow one, but I always go to the Edinburgh one. But today, I got caught in really bad rush hour traffic. There was roadworks, and then there was some sort of construction works going on right outside the car park into St James's Quarter, which is where our Edinburgh Lego store is. So after all that horrible waiting in traffic, I finally think I'm there. And no, I'm told I have to wait 5-10 minutes to get in because they've got a crane blocking the entrance to the car park. So you can imagine I was thinking, and this was bang on 9 at this point, and I'm thinking it's like release day, there's going to be a line, there's going to be, you know, limited sets, it's going to be like Star Wars Day and Rivendell Day all over again. But actually, it was fine. I got there and my Lego, I don't know about you guys, but my Lego store was pretty dead. It was pretty quiet. There weren't a
basically
lot
when we first arrived, and
Yeah.
then as they got down, everybody, you know, buying all the sets, it cooled off a bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
You had room to, because I wanted to vlog and do a bit of filming. I thought it's not going to be possible when I first arrived, but then people just came and went, and I could get on with filming.
So
Yeah.
what time did you get there for?
Didn't they?
Yeah.
Loads in Java.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's more that came out other than just the city, was it City Markets? I've already forgot the name of the new one. Yeah.
I mean, we arrived at I'd say 10:30 maybe.
Yeah, because we were running late.
Because it kind of took us a while to get round Meadow Hall, and like we'd never been, so.
Yeah. Well, I'd been before, but I couldn't remember where it was. Yeah.
You forgot where your Lego store is, Trevor. That's
yeah.
You need a wake-up call. Oh my gosh! Right, everyone start trolling Trevor. No, I'm kidding. That's mean. What's Lady McBrick saying? Chris, I can imagine I would be very tempted to if there weren't the Ninjago market and Batcave taking all of my Lego budget, not to mention all the other small and big sets. I feel your pain, Nicole. I do. I honestly do. And Matt is saying the announcing of the new Harry Potter castle also makes you go, wait, I need budget for that. Is that what happened to you today, Trevor? You just went, I can't.
When I saw that, and I love that because I love diorama sets, I thought that's a day one for me. Without a shadow of a doubt, I love it.
Is it a day one to the Lego store, or is it the buy online?
Nah, 12 o'clock midnight probably. It might sell out, so.
It's true. It is very true. It was interesting actually. That was something I was going to talk about in this stream actually. Is I don't know about everyone else, yourselves included, or in the chat, but does anyone else find the temptation to, after you've bought your sets, whether you're doing it online or you go to your store, to then later look maybe a couple hours later just to see if anything has sold out that just released? Because I'm always
you do that. I know you do.
I do that a lot just to see, and that kind of tells me I gauge what is popular and what isn't.
Yes, I like to know what people
really sold out. That's really like the Up House. I'm so glad I ordered that online after midnight because that just went.
I know. Well, you know my story about that.
That was another one of your sagas.
I know. It's never a straightforward trip to my Lego store. I will admit that. Sometimes it is very much self-inflicted because I could get there maybe even earlier. But I mean, when I went for Rivendell release day, I was there so early. I was there an hour before they opened, and it was very cold. And I had to wait for so long. And then every other release day, like Star Wars Day, and then today, I've kind of been a little bit behind, after opening. So it's trying to get it just right, because you just don't know what days are going to be busy. I mean, I think was Star Wars Day a weekend? I can't actually remember now, but I think it depends if it's a weekday or if it's a weekend, how busy it's going to be. And obviously today was a Thursday, so I kind of put down it being quiet because of that. But I did see on some other people's YouTube channels that they had to line up and things like that. I think I can't remember now. I think High Tea Toys maybe mentioned she had to queue to get her Ninjago Market set and all this kind of thing. So I don't know what the story is about going to local Lego stores to get your stuff today. It's a weird one. You just can't call it, and I don't like it that you can't call it. I always just assume it's going to be busy.
But, like when we were walking out, like when the guy put all of our sets that we bought in this massive bag, which is over there. And then I was carrying it. I was like, oh, this is heavy. And then before I gave it to Dad, the people that were looking at us were like, whoa. It's like, what's in there?
Lego bag envy. That's sometimes the satisfying thing, isn't it, Tom? Like just leaving with the Lego bag saying, look, I've got a Lego bag. Big yellow bag. Even if I have my own bag, I'm like, I want the Lego bag.
I'll tell you what, I did notice today that that Land Rover Defender, that classic set, the small one, that was just literally flying off the shelves. The Botanical Gardens, the Friends set, that was as fast as this lady was putting stock on the shelf, it was just flying out. That was the popular set. So
That's what I find so interesting, is that, as I said, my store was very, very quiet. There weren't any sets that were, they were struggling to stock. And funnily you should say that, because I think I saw that on either you messaged me on Instagram or you put on your story, I can't remember. But I had a look on the Lego website and to see what ones went out of stock for today, and the Botanical Garden Friends set went out of stock. It is on back order, so there you go.
Yeah,
it is a popular one.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
And something else that went out of stock, and I actually found out about this in the store because one of the Lego staff members came up. There were so many of them working, and they had nothing to do that they were just helping me and talking to me. One of them said, "Oh, and something else that's sold out online is the new Ninjago keychains that came out today." So I thought that, not Ninjago, sorry, Minecraft, sorry. And I don't play Minecraft. I'm not really a Minecraft collector. I really like the big llama and the big panda set and things like that, but I couldn't tell you who the characters are. But she brought over the 3 in the store that they had loads of and said, these are all out of stock online. And obviously me thinking, I like having what other people can't have. So I had to take one for my keychain collection. So I've got this one here.
The creeper.
The creeper. I thought he was really cool because of his cool legs. So I've got him for my keychain collection, which is very extensive. And I picked up this Batwoman one as well because I hadn't seen her before. I don't know if she wants to focus. There we go.
So cool.
So yeah, but let's just quickly catch up with the chat. It has been exploded. I can see City Market selling out before double VIP, and I'm now doubting risking waiting. Oh yeah, it's a hard one. I don't know if anything's changed on the Lego website since I checked a couple hours ago, but I do think that one's going to be popular.
I don't know. In store, they had about 10, I'd say, sets, and they weren't literally flying out the door. That set.
It's a hard one because you wonder, because they're quite big sets, like even just how much space they take up in the store. Does that affect how much they then get in to stock up? If so. It does make me wonder. Yeah, it will be interesting. I've had a lot of people saying that they want that set. So Lady McBrick is saying to Family Bricks, the new Hogwarts castle looks so good. I believe my big Hogwarts castle might end up stuck in their zipper bags for good. I think I'm going to buy the new one. Right, Lady McBrick, I think you have an issue that you need to buy sets and build them. You need to build your sets.
I mean, I can't talk. My wardrobe's full of sets that I need to build. So, and this is going to add even more what we bought today.
Oh goodness, do you have like a backlog allocated storage place now?
Yeah, yes, in my wardrobe.
Oh dear, that's meant for clothes and important things, but what's this?
But it is important.
Yeah, I would argue, yes. I'll always argue Lego is very important. Sithgeek says, hello, I can't stay long. No worries. Sithgeek, Sean was not feeling too great today. He's usually my Lego store companion. But I messaged him, where are you? And he was ill. So I hope you're feeling okay, Sithgeek, and feeling better very, very soon. As I said, something must be going round. Like everyone's
get well, Sithgeek.
Get well soon.
And Family Break says, Nicole, I'm now tossing up between the 2 castles. You've started something now, Nicole. But yeah, she's wanting to buy everything, this woman. I feel your pain, but it is hard. You have to prioritize, don't you? It's just the way of Lego.
How's Nicole getting on with the Rivendell set? Because she had that.
Yes, Nicole, you'll need to tell us how Rivendell's coming along.
Yeah. What bag you want?
Yeah, I heard what happened when she was waited for months or something like that, and decided on that night she was going to buy Rivendell. She bought Rivendell, and a few hours later in the morning, double VIP points.
Yeah.
I would have been kicking myself.
There you go, Nicole. You've got some sympathy here from Tom as well. No, we all were sending our thoughts and prayers to her after that news. It was very, very sad. But I do feel like I would just be like, I'm returning it and buying it again. Something else quite sneaky that we had spoke about, that I was actually going to do with my second up house, but I never did because I just couldn't really be bothered. And like you guys, the Lego store is not really close to me. It's a bit of an effort to go. Is that if you're ever feeling bitter about going to your Lego store or buying something online and they don't have it in stock, so you have to go to another store and you're missing out on your VIP points, we have spoken about buying it from a Smiths or something, and then later buying it from Lego and returning it. So you you could get the Lego boys, but the faff involved with that is just, I don't think it's worth it. But yeah, but very, very importantly now, I don't think I can wait any longer, guys. You're gonna have to show me what is in your bag.
Okay, right.
Where do we start?
Right, so should we take it to one set each? Yeah.
Well, that sounds very, very sensible, Tom. Let's do that.
Right, okay, right. I'll calm down.
You're gonna get hyped up again in a sec when you start showing.
I know. Right, so I got for August 1st when Ahsoka comes out, the Ahsoka Brickhead.
Oh, nice one. Yes, that's a popular one. That is really popular. That one.
Yeah, I really do like Ahsoka, so getting that one, Dad.
Yeah. We went for the Creator Land Rover Defender.
So you managed to get one as they were rushing off the shelf.
I thought it was flying off the shelf, and I thought, no, I'm having that one. I was actually videoing it, and I was thinking, no, I'll have that.
I do want to get that one. That one was on our list of we'll buy it later, but it was hard not to pick that one up.
Yeah. So we also got the Lunar Rabbit set.
Oh yes, the Jade Rabbit. Is it the Jade
Rabbit? Jade Rabbits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really cool. I love rabbits, so yeah, perfect.
It's got such a cute little face on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You got that one as well.
Yeah.
That set looks bigger than I thought, actually.
My favourite.
Now this isn't to my taste because without going into too much detail, I'm thinking if I woke up next to that face, I'm thinking it would just scare me. Go on.
I love this. Lady McBrick. We both love Harry Potter.
Oh, it's the Dobby build, yes.
I love Dobby. When I saw him, I was just like, Dad, I have to have that, please.
And to be fair, that one was a really reasonable price. I absolutely love that one as well. I'm on your side, Tom, with this. That was another one I really wanted to get to add to my little collection of little figure guys over here. Yes, that's a really cool one. I'm excited to see that. Oh,
now this one, it was your idea, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You said, Dad, you've got the slushy van, you've got the ice cream van. How about getting this? Because you could display them together, because we like to display our Lego. So we went for the ice cream part.
Oh, amazing! Yes, I don't even.
And we thought we could put the two vans either side of that.
Yeah,
the slushy and the ice cream.
That is very, very cool. What's the person in white wearing? What's that outfit?
It's like a polar bear.
It's like a polar bear, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I want that set just for that, if anything.
Just for the polar bear.
Yeah.
I told
Tom,
you,
it's a
there's
polar
people
bear.
who buy sets just
I
for the minifig.
know. It's like, oh.
I tell you, this set though, I know it's ice cream, but doesn't it look so cool?
It does. I mean, I think they're upping their game with the city sets, I have to say.
Yeah.
Like especially the winter stuff as well that I think saw come out. And I like the little ice cream cart as well. That will look really good in a city. You could put it like near a beach or uptown or could go about just about anywhere.
These two purchases that we made, these are our very first of this range. We have never built these before, have we? And again, you talk about Lego upping their game with their range of sets. These are really, I just love them. So we went for, didn't we? Yeah. Before it flew off the shelf, you probably even guessed it, because I did put on other people's live streams that I was tempted with it, is the Botanical Garden set.
You got a hold of it, yes. I was very, very jealous of this
we
one.
saw it flying off the shelf, so we was like, we have to have this.
As soon as you restocked, I thought, I'm having one of them.
Yeah. No, that is an awesome one.
I just love it. I just love it, because I love architecture. I love the build. I love all the dome, the plants, the flowers, the butterflies. I think it's a gorgeous set. Like I say, I would never have ever entertained friends, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But now with the new wave, it never really caught my eye. But these range of sets really have, and I can't wait.
They have. They are definitely starting to appeal to an older audience now, I think, because they are again on my list of we'll buy later. Yeah. I love just like how colourful they are. They just kind of really brighten up things, don't they?
Yeah. So I couldn't resist whilst I was there.
What is this?
This is Beach Amusement Park.
Yeah.
It is absolutely stunning.
I I don't even think I saw that. That looks amazing. Oh my goodness!
Again,
Right, what is this?
Look at all the detail on it, the build. And I don't know whether you can see this, but there's 3 elements to this set, and they're all controlled by one particular mechanism inside that controls that one, and this side. All
And
by ISU. I ain't built it yet, but one.
It says connected function on the thing there. Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, in the bottom right of that, is that the Nova Friends figure? Because if it is, that means that we have to buy it because we are buying all the Friends sets with Nova in it.
It is. There's Zach, Nova, and
dang it,
Charlie and Dia.
Oh, that's really good. You get 4 figures in that. That looks so awesome. I didn't even know. See, the thing is, I knew that I had to be really, really sensible today. So I knew I wasn't really going to look at anything else other than what I knew I was buying. So I did a quick scan of things, but I didn't see that. And it's just as well because I probably would have picked that one up.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Well, you can tell how often I go out, so I had to buy these.
Take one of these.
And of course, you can't go to a Lego store without achieving some GWPs, can you? So
exactly, yes.
We got the moving truck.
Yeah.
We've already got one of these, but I'll take another one.
Yeah.
I know. I think I've got 2 already, and then we've got another one as well.
Yeah, we got 2. So I don't quite know what this is. It's like a little play park amusement kind of thing. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, it's got some good parts in there. Even if you don't build it as the build, it's got some really nice parts in there. So
And then this one's the pirate ship playground.
Yes, yeah, I got that one as well. It's such a cute one. Like that would go really well with your friend set that you've.
I was thinking, in fact,
Yeah.
Big shout out was Jackson.
Jackson, yeah.
At the Meadow Hall Lego store. Thank you for all your help today, Jackson. I said I'd give you a shout out, and I have. He said he'd try and make the stream. So if you're out there, Jackson, put it in the chat, please do, because you were really, really helpful. He actually said to me that this would go really well with that amusement park. And
he has an eye for these things.
Like, can somebody tell me why it says limited edition? Is there like only so many, or
maybe? I wonder if they put that. Like in the top right, it has like the little present icon, which I think means it's a GWP. So maybe it's just like they put that on all the GWPs.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You just can't buy it, obviously, off Lego. You've got to have it as a GWP to spend the pressure.
Yeah, exactly. I did think I was going to get a GWP today, but I didn't think I'd get so many. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, I was quite happily surprised with how many sets were being put in my bag. So yeah.
And one final thing we've got to show you. You remember your excellent review you did the other day about minifig cases?
Yes.
You found these in Smith's, and there was an LED version and a smaller version. As soon as I'd seen that LED version, because I've been saying to you, I need something for the minifigs. I've been looking around and nothing's really been suitable. And I'm a bit of a sucker for LED lights, cabinets everywhere. I just love LED lights. So as soon as you showed that, I thought, I need to find that.
Yeah.
So on the way back home, we found one in Smith's.
Amazing.
It's
so good. Honestly, it's such a good price for it. Like you can fit in so many. What was it? It says on the box over 80 minifigs.
Up to 80
minifigs. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's $34.99, and I don't think that's a bad price for something like this.
I really don't. If you think about how much they charge on like Wicked Brick and all these other websites, it's like premium product, but it's just a display case. It's just something people want to put their expensive little figs in. So
the thing that's amazed me as well is because if this is on a wall, you're thinking about powering it. It just runs off 3 AA batteries.
Yeah.
And when you showed us on your review the power and the light output, I loved it because it's on every shelf. It's not just like they could have just give you a row at the top and it lights through like if you had Perspex shelves, but they haven't done that. They've lit every single shelf, and I just think and honestly, once you take it out the box as well, it closes so tight, so I really cannot see any dust getting in there. I'd be amazed if any dust got in. So that's another plus as well. I should have turned our one on actually in the background. It's just like a big dark black box in the background.
This guy's going in there.
Oh yes, Captain Hook.
Yeah, Dad.
I know we're gonna have to pick out our minifigs very carefully just to see like what ones are going to go in the case, because otherwise we'll end up having to buy so many cases.
But we're going to crack open that and build it on your stream, I think.
Oh, amazing, lovely. Yes, and I want to see those polar bear pigs. Yeah, good point. Let's get started on some building. But yeah, as you start opening yours, I will just give a quick show as to what I bought. I was swithering whether to do so or not, because I was like, oh, I'm going to do a vlog and surprise everyone, but I didn't actually buy very much. So as you've already mentioned, it was GWPs galore. So I got these as well. Aww. So I actually have these two already, but this yeah, the pirate ship one is new for me, so I'm very happy about this one. And yeah, even though it's a very small build, I just love like the little details. Like the guy goes at the top of the ship. I don't know, I just find that really cute. So excited to build that eventually when we have somewhere we can put it. So yeah, so I got those, and also so again, I wanted to have another look on the website to see what had been selling out and what was maybe still sold out, because I do like to do a little bit of Lego investing on the side, but not very much. And actually, a set that is still sold out, and they actually told me was sold out in the store, and then they suddenly just got like a very small pile come in, and that's when the staff member said, "Do you want me to grab you some?" And I was like, so I've got two of these.
Wally! Yeah! Wally and Eva!
Yeah, so I've got a couple of these. And yeah, that was one that I was like, I'm not going to wait for double VIP points, because these are like £9 or something. This is a really cheap Brickhead set. So happy to pick that up. Oh, and I actually meant to put something in this for the stream, but I didn't have time. This was a total impulse buy. A Lego cup.
Yeah, you gotta have one. You gotta have one.
I mean, I don't know, guys. So random. I just saw it and I was like, I want that. And the guy went and got me the last red one that they had. So again, I'm so influenced by other people's buying choices, because they had loads and loads of blue ones and then the one red one, and I was like, I guess I'll take the red one.
You definitely need that in your life now, don't you?
I do. Stop. I'll be excited to see that when it's built. You'll need to do something for that. Like your well, let's talk about it actually. Your Up House stop motion that you did.
I don't think I'll be doing a stop motion on that. It's going to take a year.
Yeah.
Well, at least do the top bit with the spinny bit.
Yeah,
that would be very cool
to
see something. Yeah. But yeah, let's do a plug for your Up House stop motion, because Trevor, that was next level for you. Honestly, that was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, well done, Dad.
Yeah,
I just loved watching it. It was genuinely, I'm not just saying this, it was one of those videos that when I was watching it, it really put a smile on my face, and I even had a giggle at certain bits, because I just thought some of the stuff that you did were so clever. Like, I won't give too much away for people that maybe haven't watched it yet, but the balloons, that's all I need to say. Yeah. What you did for the balloons, I was just like, oh, that's so clever. Like, yeah. What did you think, Tom? Are you proud of your dad for all of his stop motion magic that he's been doing?
Listen, since we started this channel back up, my dad's been on the go and I've been helping. It's just this guy's a legend. Not just a fantastic dad, an absolute beast. Well, not in a bad way, obviously.
I mean, he's beasting it, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, Trevor, you look like you're getting teary-eyed.
I know, stop it.
Maybe I should be on the streams more often.
Maybe, yeah, we'll just get you on another, another window.
Like, we watched the Up House, like the actual movie after seeing that. It was really good,
Yeah, it's such a great film. I am definitely one of those builders that I need to build what I'm watch what I'm building, not build what I'm watching. But yeah, I'm definitely one of those kind of builders. So it gets you really in the mood for it, doesn't it? Like when you're building something. I'm sure you're going to be watching some Star Wars. I can't say the name. Ahsoka. Yeah. When you're building her and stuff, it's just this whole other experience, isn't it? But and then lastly, what did I buy? So because it was nice and quiet, I took advantage of that and actually I won't get them all out. I got 3 big pab cups. Because I find it quite stressful trying to go to the pab wall when it's really busy. I just don't like it. It's just I like to be left alone to try and stack all my bricks and just find what parts I want to get. So I've got so many parts now that need to get sorted. So yes, that will be in a blog at some point, all the different parts I got, but I have an idea. They were asking me, what kind of parts are you picking up? Is there there's a certain idea that you have in your head? And there is, but I will reveal all in the future. So
well,
yeah.
I decided to do a vlog today, so we filmed our day out, so I've decided I'm going to bring that to the channel. So it's we're going to do that, aren't we?
Trevor's videos new chapter, the vlog.
I was helping Dad film some of it. So
yeah, you're very good with the camera, actually.
Yeah.
I can't drive and hold the camera at the same time, you see. I can't do that.
Yeah, it is quite hard, actually, and you're making sure you're not bumping into people and all this kind of thing. So if you have your own personal videographer, there you go.
Yeah. just touching back on what you said about the balloons with the upset.
Yes.
I actually filmed that 3 times because I couldn't find a balanced method of portraying through stop motion the blow up of the balloons. I tried different ways. I tried them blown up with a sound effect, half blown up and a massive pause, and then the end. I just had to, in the end, the 3rd edition that I did, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That just kind of worked.
Yeah, you were happy with that.
Portray that through the film that everybody, and the comments that I've had, it's the most commented video that I've uploaded. Yeah. It really is. And I'm very proud of it because it is time consuming. You do need a lot of patience, but you know, anybody can do stop motion. I just use a stop motion app when I use my phone. I've got no fancy gadgetry, no high end equipment. I just sit there and I just animate. So anybody can do it. You know, it's just having that time, it's having that patience, and anybody can just put that together. But I'm very proud of it. I'm pleased how it's gone out there within the community. I've had a lot of love surrounding it. So if you haven't seen it, please do check out my channel.
Yeah. I would really recommend people watch it. And it's one of these things as well, because a lot of people like to watch things on YouTube, but they don't really want to watch long form videos. They don't want to watch anything that's too long. But your stop motion ones are, I would say, quality more than quantity a lot of the time. And this Up House one is another one. It's like a quick watch. You can watch it on your break at work or whatever. And it's just, as I said, it put a smile on my face. It was just so clever. And I know what you're saying about anyone can do it. You know, like finding the time, just find the time, just find the perseverance. But at the same time, you have to have the idea. And as I said, your unique, like your balloon idea was just, I just loved it. I just thought it was so good. So well done again.
That's very kind. Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Well,
all the hard work that goes into it is great when people watch it and listening to all that feedback and receiving all them feedback in the comments.
Yeah.
Reading them. So please, you know, do comment, you know.
Yeah, because we do Lego because we enjoy it and it's a nice fun hobby, but at the same time we'll all admit, anyone on here that's a content creator, we like to hear that people are enjoying what we're doing, because it's just nice to know that you're making someone else happy watching a video, or re-spark a passion for Lego building in any sort of form. But yeah, well, I hope more creative ideas spark into your head very, very soon. I'm very excited to see what you have next on your channel. But yeah, very good, Trevor.
Yeah.
Round of applause. I'm sure we're all applauding in the chat, but
have you got no sound effects?
Yeah.
No. I didn't have time, okay? This is if anyone's just joined, this is my first time streaming properly. I would say properly. I've streamed before, but it was a bit of a amateur effort. This is I'm happy to talk to people. I've actually been chatting to some people on DMs. People have been asking me how I do certain things, how I edit certain things. I am absolutely still such an amateur beginner at this. My boyfriend Aaron absolutely helps me so much. I wouldn't be doing this at this point if it weren't for him. I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this at all if he hadn't helped me as much as he does.
It's amazing. It is, honestly.
It's all just good fun, isn't it? But as I said, it's so lovely to hear it. But yeah, so if anyone wants to know how I'm doing certain things that's happening, please just get in touch. I'm so happy to help people, because it is a bit difficult and a bit daunting and frustrating when you're trying to learn these things, because we're all just here to entertain, aren't we? I've just realized I have background music and I haven't even played it. Let's see if I can play it.
And plus, we're all here, like you said, we're all here to help each other. We're all content producers, and we're all here to help each other, and we're all there for each other. And that's what I love about the community. You know, since I joined the community, the love that I've received, the support is phenomenal, and that's what it's all about.
It's so lovely.
We enjoy what we do.
Every age as well, like whether you're really, really new to this, like really young, you've got your kids involved. If you're older, like I was talking to an older lady in the Lego store today, also stacking her bricks, being like, "What do you build?" And she was like, "Oh, just houses." It was just so cute. I just loved it.
Well, we were in the store, weren't we, that weekend?
So we were just going out into our local town, having a look around like some shops that had Lego in, and one of them was a Toy Master. And anyway, we were looking around and just seeing what there was, and then there was this. I don't like to call people old because it might sound offensive, but old lady.
Yeah. Did she have a bus pass?
I think so.
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
And one of them wheeled trolleys.
Yeah.
For the shopping.
Yeah. And Dad was having a look at this Zelda set. Oh no. Horizon Forbidden West set. You know, the tall neck.
Oh yeah.
And this lady come up behind us and said, "Oh, I built that. It's a really good build." She woke up really early in the morning and finished it. And thing is, a bit sad. She told us that like her husband like had dementia and he lives in a home, and it helped her through it. And Lego does help people through things, and I think that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you're very wise for your age, Tom. I have to say, you're a very, very wise boy. I have to say. Yeah, you can tell you're going to grow up to be a very inspirational AFOL, that's for sure.
Yeah. And it shows you that it doesn't matter what age you are, you can enjoy Lego. And it helps in so many ways, mental health, you know.
It does. There's someone I chat to on Instagram, and they have MS, and they've said it's really helped their dexterity. I'm trying to get my sister to do it as well, because my sister unfortunately has MS as well, and it just helps with that sort of thing. And actually the woman that I spoke to in the store, she said that she has arthritis and it helps. So it's one of these things that's actually physically helping people, it's mentally helping people, it's great. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know if anyone else in the chat has like a similar reason for maybe getting into Lego, because if of any reason, or if it's just something they do for fun, or you know, I'll just quickly say a quick hello to people that have just joined. So Loz Lego, hello, welcome to the chat. We're just chatting away about June 1st releases and what Lego means to us, I guess. We've kind of went off onto a bit of a tangent and gotten all nostalgic about it, but Brick Built City says hello, and Redmond says applause emoji. So yes. What else was I going to say? Yes, there's some other little effects that I had in store for the chat, but I'll see if I can get them to work. So because it's Disney villains that I am about to start building, I thought, well, we need to get some really cool catchphrases in here from some Disney villains. So this is one that I really liked from Cruella de Vil. "How are you? Miserable, darling, as usual, perfectly wretched." That's a quote from Cruella de Vil right there. Another one that I really, really like is Scar. "I'm surrounded by idiots."
Obviously not within here. No.
No, but I mean, if that happens to click up and show up again on the stream later, then you know, read of it what you will, Tom. It'll be probably when you went to bed and your dad says something really silly. I'll just go. When he's not looking. Now this one I thought was very, very accurate for all of us Lego buyers out there. "Life's full of tough choices, in it." From Ursula in The Little Mermaid. Trying to decide what Lego sets you want to buy is a tough choice that we all have to face, and we're all currently facing at the moment.
It's like when I have like birthday money or Christmas money, it's so hard because you're like, which one do I get?
Yeah, it's. I will say that is something I'm looking forward to when I go back to work and I start making more money again. I'll be able to buy more Lego.
Yeah.
Winifred from Hocus Pocus, "Another glorious morning makes me sick." Now I thought that one was accurate because waking up super early to drive through to the Lego store. It's another glorious morning because I'm about to buy Lego, but I feel sick how early I am. So I thought that one was pretty accurate. Another one just because it was funny. "For the lava, Kronk. Wrong river." From Yzma. And this one I thought I'll throw in for like the really kind of the older fans. Like I know a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people love Robin Hood and Prince John. The amount of people that have slayed me for saying that Prince John was the worst minifig in the Disney CMS series. So I thought I'd add this one in. "PG, I like that. How Do you know I do? Hiss put it on my luggage. But that was a really clever one. And the last one that I've got. How sentimental, you know, I haven't been this choked up since I got hunk of moussaka caught in my throat. I don't remember Hades saying this, but he does. So there you go. I love Hades. He's got to be like my favourite villain, I think. A Disney villain, because he's just so... It's just hilarious. I don't even need to say why. I think everyone knows in the comments in the channel why. But, right. I'm not going to delay anymore. Of course, I also bought this today. Oh,
Yeah,
super excited.
That's an amazing set.
So excited to open this. So, does it say... It does say 18 plus on it, you're right, yeah. So it's the black boxes. They obviously say 18 plus on them, but... I need to get a little
them sets.
Yeah,
that's one to me that didn't seem to be moving. It was more the Friends sets and...
Yeah, I had to actually ask if they had it, because when I first walked in, they usually have like the big new releases right at the door, sort of in everyone's faces, and I didn't see it, and I thought, surely not. The store is dead. Where is the set that I'm after? But they did have it. It was just they hadn't actually put any of the new release sets out in everyone's faces, sort of thing. I think maybe it's just they didn't think there was a really obvious one that everyone would be trying to grab. So yeah, they didn't. So let's see what is in here. The Lego store staff were very excited for me for buying this because, as I said, there were so many of them working. So I spoke to maybe about 3 or 4 of them, and they all came up to me on separate occasions, saying, "Oh, you'll like that one. It's got loads of little secret things in it. I won't tell you too much, but..." And then they would tell me something, and I was like, "Thanks," because I don't know about you guys, and everyone in the comments, but I don't tend to watch set reviews because I really like to get the surprise when I build it myself. And I might seem a bit of a hypocrite because I'm building this on stream for people to watch, but not everyone is like me. Some people do like to watch people building, but I'm not one of them. I like to have the surprise myself. So, oh, there's so many stickers. So we have all these stickers here.
Yeah,
so
we have a massive sticker sheet.
Look at how big that is.
I mean, I would be envious, but I'm excited for the stickers for this because it really makes the set. Obviously, I would love for them to be printed, but in saying that, there is something sparking my interest that isn't a sticker, so I wonder if it is a really cool printed piece.
Do you know what that is?
I think it might be the card, the Queen of Hearts card, because that
and you're
is
the Queen of Hearts.
I am a printed piece. So if you look here on the box, you see the playing card?
Yeah.
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
I hope so, because that's the first thing I've noticed, unless I've missed sticker sheet. I don't think so. But yeah, so that would be a very, very cool printed piece to get. So yeah, let's crack open first bag.
Yeah, Tom, we're actually building together.
I know. This is like first time in quite a while.
So exciting.
I'm cracking open the sticker.
There are so many bags. Oh my goodness.
How many bags are there?
Oh, it's a good question, Tom. I can see a number 11.
What?
Yeah, I know. Well, they've started to do that thing now where they don't give you kind of more than one, like multiple bag fives and stuff like that, don't they? So
yeah, I kind of found that annoying, to be honest. So.
Do you? I think I prefer it this way, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like.
Oh, we're on bag 13.
Bag
I think there's 13. Yep, 13 bags. Unlucky number.
Yeah.
I've got to put the cool polar bear on that part there.
Yeah.
Oh.
The thing I'm hoping for is that Botanical Gardens, because it's got so many transparent clear pieces on it, that they're not scratched. Please don't be scratched.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning this in Matt's stream last week, that you were planning on getting that set, but you were really hoping that they'd thought about protecting the pieces, because that would be really gutting if it was. Oh, I've already got a very exciting piece. This is the thing about this set, is that it's not even just like parts of the build that make you excited. It's just even the parts. Look at this part. Oh, it's for the stopwatch. It's for the stopwatch.
Yes, and that's
or
printed.
I say stopwatch. I keep thinking it's a stopwatch, but it's actually not. I think it is actually meant to be the clock, because if you look, it looks like Peter Pan, like the big clock, like they're flying to Neverland.
Yeah, like the Big Ben thing.
Yeah, that is a pretty piece. That is pretty nice. I do like this. The thing is, I would be tempted to get a hold of another one of these pieces, so that I can do like a mock of a big clock for my city, so I could have that on it, because I think that would look really, really cool.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I'm so excited.
Look.
I know one of the members of staff, she said, she was on about the botanical garden, she said, we had to build it in store, you know how they have those little displays.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I just fell in love with it. At the end of my shift, she said, I'm buying that set. If we've got any left, I'm buying it.
Yeah, because I heard that there is like some sort of rule about the staff buying sets, isn't there? So they have to basically, they can buy at the end of the day or like weeks later.
You wouldn't be able to buy it or put one aside even. They have to wait until the end of this year.
Yeah, it's interesting. I have a drink for my Lego cup now. Cheers, guys. Happy release day. Have you got the water? Clink.
It doesn't look the same, does it?
No.
I don't know if they've always had these. It was the first time I saw them, so I was like, I'll be having that for my streams. Lovely, lovely. I might even get like a sticker for it. I think it needs some stickers, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But what's everyone else saying? Brickbuilt says, I think my work should just transfer some of my pay to Lego and I'll just go to the store and shop quicker. Why waste time with my bank account? I sometimes feel like that as well. Redmond is quoting, "Get lost, big on, long one, long one?" Hiss from Robin Hood.
Oh.
I don't remember that line. I think that's one of the films I don't know too well. Nicole's saying, I'm very impressed that some money would do. The thought crossed my mind that my employer might better give Lego my salary completely. Why not cut out the middle woman? And I could never work in a Lego store. I would be my best customer. Yeah, especially with the discount I think that they get. But yeah. Oh, this has a great instruction booklet. It's got like a whole kind of story going on. So it says, Masters of Mischief, mwahaha.
I have a very big question.
Yes, hit me.
So, who is your favourite all-time Disney character? It could be a villain, it could be a good person. All time, at least 100 years.
Oh, that is such a hard one. Actually, one did come straight to mind. Right, in this very moment, I'm going to say Mushu. Because Mushu is just hilarious. Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow! It's just hilarious. It's just great. Yeah. Eddie Murphy couldn't have played Mushu better, but I think Mushu's a good one. What about you, if you had to pick? Pick.
I have to say Maleficent.
Maleficent? Oh yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the live action as well, or is this purely okay? Yeah. Maleficent's a good one to get a story for, and we actually get a Maleficent minifig in this set. There she is there.
Oh, that looks
so that's
cool.
Very exciting. I feel like there's already a Maleficent minifig, but she was in a previous series that I unfortunately missed. So
I have that minifigure.
Oh, I'm very jealous, Tom. I don't have that one. So she must have been the first CMS series then, because it's the first series that I am struggling to complete at the moment.
As soon as they came out, like when they first started doing minifigures, like collections, me and my dad bought them. So right from series 1 to like maybe 18, 20. Then at a certain point we stopped. I don't know. Like I know prices went up then and all that. And then for series 23 or 24, we're buying them again. And I love the Disney minifigures, so we've got some of them. They're just amazing.
Yeah, I know. I'm still trying to collect mine, Tom. I'll show you mine here. Oh, obviously this doesn't include the Disney 100 ones because I got them very quickly on release day. Yeah. These are some of the ones I have here.
Oh, nice.
So you can see.
We got Hades.
I love the Hades one. I think he's absolutely awesome. And I quickly got a hold of Stitch when the first images went out that they were bringing out another Stitch for the Disney 100 series. Because how popular he is, I was like, I'm going to get him now because everyone will be wanting both of them. So these are mine. I love Jafar as well. I really like the villains. The villains are just really, really cool. So yes, and you can see I've got 2 Frozones because I didn't think I had him and I accidentally bought him again. So this was before I had them displayed all nice, so I didn't realise I had.
So
yeah.
Yeah, like I absolutely love the Coco minifigures in this series. Yeah, I like that movie. What was I gonna say? So yeah, no, they're just amazing to be honest.
They are.
The thing I'm upset about is that they're gonna start doing them in boxes. Thing is,
yeah,
we like to feel for the bag so we know what we're getting, you know, and it's all a part of the fun. Unless you get people staring at you, just thinking, what are you doing? Yeah. Anyway, but it's like it's ruining the fun because you know you never know. It's just
I do. I think it is definitely mostly because they're trying to be more sustainable and cut out the plastic and get the cardboard more recyclable friendly materials in. But at the same time, I don't think Lego are feeling too sad about the change because it does mean that probably people will spend more because they'll end up getting duplicates. They won't get the ones that they want, so they'll have to keep buying. But I think the second-hand market is going to do well because people will have to buy them probably from sellers, I would imagine. But yeah, I agree. It is a bit of a shame. I've only just not long got into Lego, and me and my partner have really just started to get good at feeling them out. The Disney 100 ones, I think we've nailed. I think we're pretty confident with those ones. So it's sad that we're getting good at this skill, and then all of a sudden they're just going to stop doing it. So, you're not alone on that one, Tom. I think a lot of us are a bit gutted about it, to be honest. But hopefully, we'll still be able to get minifigs that we're after in the new series. I can't even remember what number we're on now. The CMF series 25, 20, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, some things I don't get with Disney are that they make these, like, I'd say the cartoon animated mostly, the bad guys, right? And then they come out later on with like the realistic, you get actors playing them. Like Maleficent, she was bad, but then they made 2 movies that showing her good.
Yeah, I think it was like a lot of people like to have backstories to characters, especially villains, because basically we like to find out what made them evil, like what resulted in them becoming the way they are. So like the Cruella film, for example, that was quite good because we learned why she hates dogs so much. Yeah, so that's maybe why. And I mean, I quite like the first Maleficent film. I watched the second one and I was a bit like, we didn't really need the second one. I think we would have been fine with the first one. I think actually someone very much agreed with you, Tom, in the comments. I think it's Luke. So he said the movie Maleficent ruined Maleficent in my opinion. So he didn't really like the live action. It's a hit or miss, isn't it? Because a lot of people are now talking about the new Little Mermaid film. I think that's done better than Lion King and Aladdin, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's actually done better sales-wise. And I did actually go to see it on Monday, and I was keeping a very open mind. I'll be honest with you, Tom, I actually really liked it. I did like it, yeah. And I'm very like hardcore nostalgia. I love Disney to be very accurate as possible to, the animated films and things. But the best way to describe it, I suppose, is that it kept very accurate to the animated film, in that I was basically mouthing the script with the live action. The lines were very similar. And I actually very fleetingly thought of you, Trevor, while I was watching it, because I know it sounds a bit weird, but because when I was watching it, I was like, this has such a really strong Avatar feel to it, like with the special effects.
Yeah.
And then it made me think, who do I know that loves Avatar? So I would say it was a cross between Avatar and what else was it a cross between? I was thinking about this in the film, and I was like, if I was to describe this to someone, it was a cross between Avatar, and it had a bit of a Aquaman feel to it as well, for obvious reasons. But no, I would recommend it. I think it is good. I think they obviously were trying to get across a very strong message of diversity, and the way that they've done it, I actually think it's worked really well, and I do really like it. It was actually a film I was thinking I would watch this again quite soon after seeing it for the first time. So yeah, I would urge people to be open-minded and go see it, because especially Under the Sea, that was a really good scene to watch. And and if you really want a laugh, watch the behind the scenes on how they filmed certain things, because there's a scene where she's riding on top of some turtles, and to see the behind the scenes how they did that, it's hilarious. It involves men in suits, and it's so funny.
Oh, the green suits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's horrible.
Oh, it's so funny. You just literally see this actress sitting on this man, and he's unfortunately having to like. Yeah, it's just it's so bizarre.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So yeah.
Yeah.
But Trevor, we haven't heard who your favourite Disney character is of all time, if you had to pick one.
I'm trying to think.
Putting you on the spot. You've had more time to think than me and Tom did, so.
Yeah.
And in the chat as well, people in the chat, tell me who your favourite is as well. Let's open this right up.
Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, that's a good one.
You like The Beast?
Yeah.
I always like that film. Yeah, it's a good film.
I loved I loved the Beauty and the Beast live action more than the old one.
You liked it better than the animated?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's saying something.
Yeah.
For sure. Why did you like it so much more?
The one character, Lumiere. He was amazing. I just loved him. Yeah.
In saying that, I much preferred the live action version of we all have to talk about the song because we're talking about villains as well. Gaston. The Gaston song is just one of the best villain songs ever, and I definitely think that the live action LeFou was just so good. It was just so perfect.
Yeah, isn't Gaston in the set you're building? Doesn't he have a reference?
He is. Yes, he is. There's a minifig for Gaston in this, so as soon as I find minifigs, I will show you.
Yeah, I saw that in the Lego store because I saw it on display and all that.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen obviously the Little Mermaid, but the set looks absolutely amazing. How it's a clamshell and it's all it's really good.
Yeah, to be fair, I actually thought from the photos, I was a bit like, not too sure about this. And a lot of the people on the Lego Ambassador Network that got the set early were complaining about the set a lot, saying it looks a bit funny from the back. But actually, they said it looks a lot better in person, and they did have one on display in the Lego store today, which I had to have a really good look at because I want to buy it at some point, but only if it's a good build. And I did look at it, and like you say, Tom, it does actually look really good. Like it's much better in person, I would say. You have to see it in person to really appreciate it, but yeah, it's definitely one now on my list, my never-ending list. So yeah. Oh, Lady McBrick is saying hello to Old Brick. Old Brick guy saying hi back. I haven't seen it. Don't spoil it for me. Is this The Little Mermaid? We won't talk about it anymore. Don't worry.
Right, it's a seal.
Moses Lego saying my favorite is Stitch. Stitch is a really great character. He's just so sassy.
I don't know, but when I was younger, and I watched.
Oh, you're really old now.
No, I'm just saying. When I was younger and I watched Stitch, I had nightmares. I couldn't watch it ever again. Like I was terrified of Stitch. I still I haven't seen any more of the movies of him. Like I was put off. And people say he's really cute, but then when I thinking me as a baby sitting on like watching it on TV, and I'm like, it is quite scary.
It's interesting because they must. I know Disney definitely do. Like I think a lot of film producers do this, but they get in like an audience in to trial it before they air it. Like obviously for Disney animated films, they'll get kids in. So it's so interesting that like they still aired certain films, and it obviously hasn't been picked up. Maybe all the kids that they got in were not scared. I don't know, but like one that gets me is have you seen The Fox and the Hound?
No.
Have you not seen The Fox? Maybe don't watch that because there's a bear in that is terrifying. And near the end of the film.
I know it's not Disney related, but a really good movie about foxes is Mr. Fox and whatever that is, I think. Mr. Fox.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know. Mr. Fox is something.
It's not Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah, Fantastic Mr.
Yeah.
Fox.
I actually find that quite creepy. I've seen that as well.
I know, yeah, because it's not like.
It's like George Clooney does the voice of Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, George Clooney.
Yeah, but actually, is that not stop motion?
It is. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is a good film, but it's funny. The first time I watched it, I thought this is fantastic. Funnily enough, but then I tried to watch it again, and I was like, oh, it didn't have the same. I think it's like one of those films that has the impact the first time you watch it, more than anything. But I actually find that quite creepy, because the way that they've done it, obviously with it being stop motion, the way the characters look.
Yeah, and it's
and saying that, the fox in Pinocchio is quite creepy looking, actually. He's quite scary. So yeah.
Look at that for a little neat milkshake. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. It's one of the minifig grabby sort of parts.
Yeah.
Is the straw.
Yeah.
That's really clever.
Yeah.
That's so
I mean, I love like when we went to see Avatar. That was such a great movie. Have you seen Avatar 2?
We haven't seen it yet, actually.
Okay.
I think we're waiting for it to come out.
Yeah, I won't
Don't
spoil it. But I won't spoil it. But it was an absolutely amazing movie. I know because we've seen 1 and 2, and apparently there's not going to be a 3 and a 4, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh, really? Did they
Yeah.
not leave it like as if there would be another one, or have they confirmed that there's not going to be another one?
There is going to be another.
There is going to be another one, yeah.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
So look, I was in tears at the end.
And I recommend if you can go and see that film in 3D,
Oh.
then do so, because
It was.
it's on another level. Obviously, a whole new dimension, if you like, but it is really, really cool to see it in
was
3D.
amazing.
Okay, right. Everyone in the chat, take note. I think Trevor's an ambassador for Avatar, I have to say.
Yeah. You know what I've done? Yeah.
Right, I need
We
to get this
actually-
clicked in.
Yeah.
I'll have the
Set.
next wave of sets coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, we know who to go to for checking out the new Avatar sets, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right,
What-
so I'm trying
What
to...
do you think about all the new Dreams sets? I mean, we've got all them coming in August, haven't we?
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I can actually maybe do without them as much after seeing the Friends sets. I mean, there's definitely some that I'm like, I still really want, but
Yeah.
so we know we can't buy everything, and it's just like, because I really like how colourful and vibrant and mystical and magical they look. So there's maybe, I like the Treehouse one.
I do like that, yeah.
But I think it's not like a collection I'm going to look to complete or anything like that. But what about you guys? What are you thinking will go well with your displays?
I like the treehouse. I like that. There's one a ship, isn't there?
Oh yeah, it's like a
Right,
big shark ship.
Yeah.
Very random.
Because I've only watched a couple of episodes of Dreams. I need to catch up and watch the rest. They weren't too
I've
bad.
still not watched
Enjoyed
it.
them.
It's still on my to-do.
It's very well animated. It's
Yeah.
very. I like it. I just think it takes more than, obviously, with anything else that you watch. It takes more than just a couple to get into it, to learn about the characters, to learn about, what's behind each of the characters, and then I think from that we can learn more about the sets. Then.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that there'll be more context and more excitement over the sets once we've
You'll be able
watched
to
it.
relate a lot more then once you've watched the whole series with what the sets are. So.
Yeah, no, for sure. I
I'm
am
trying to
struggling
think-
with this part. I cannot get this on here. Like,
Ah,
if you
yeah.
look at the parts,
Yeah.
you have to like try and sort of line up these parts onto this. It's hard. Already being defeated by the set, and I'm only like 2 minutes in.
So I've got a little scratch on this particular part, and this is for the ice cream parlour.
Oh, that's annoying. Maybe you can get in touch with them and they can send out a replacement, because you'll notice that, won't you? Like,
Yeah. I'll see how it looks on the overall build, I think.
yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. It's like I mean, I think he said in the store they had 94 new sets released today, and you're just thinking, wow.
You're like, how can you even manage to manufacture all those new sets and distribute them everywhere? Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't. On top of all the stuff that they're still selling and manufacturing as well.
They obviously do. They've got a way of doing it, and they sort it, don't they? Do it.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, Luke has just reminded me. The turtle bus. The turtle bus is a must buy.
Yes,
I think.
Yes, that's a good one as well. Yeah, that's a good one.
Tom's back.
Now I'm back. No worries.
What's Redmond saying? The wall in my home office is slowly turning it into a mural of an open sets boxes stacked against the wall. Oh dear, yeah, it's getting out of hand. I don't know what we would do if we didn't have a loft. If we didn't have a loft, we'd probably have a wall of sets as well. Yeah, I've now given my build away to Aaron because I can't get this part on. It's that frustrating, but he's struggling as well. So there we go. Your first feedback about this set is that the clock is hard to get onto the base, the plate. That was the word I was looking for.
There's nothing worse than when you're struggling to try and... It looks so simple and yet you struggle with it.
Yeah. I don't know what it... Yeah. It's just one of those parts, but I'm just going to take a breather and have some juice.
This is the polar bear minifigure you're on about. So if I show it, hold on, up to the lens.
That is so cute. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
That is so good.
It looks really nice.
Oh.
I don't think they've ever done a polar bear one. It's pretty cool.
Have they not just brought out a polar bear set for the Lego City of it? Oh, because that was one of the sets I saw in the Lego store today. It was the new Orca one. I really want the new Orca set. That looks fantastic. So yeah, let's see if I can find... I'm positive there was a polar bear... Tell me in the chat if I'm making this up. Was there a new set that came out with a polar bear? Or have I just dreamed it?
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been a city set.
Yeah.
I think
with
it
the polar bear.
was.
Yeah, like exploration set. It had a polar bear. I'm sure it was.
There's like a little cute menu here for ice creams.
Oh, that is cute. Is that stickers?
I have to, yeah.
You're going to ask her now what her favourite ice cream is.
Ice cream is.
Oh, well.
I'll take it.
It does. Oh, it changes, I'll be honest. I'm always a sucker for something with chocolate in it. So whether it's plain chocolate or mint. I like mint chocolate chip. A lot of people are very like, mint chocolate chip to them is Marmite. They either really like it or they really hate it.
I love it. I love mint chocolate.
But I did get almost butchered a few weeks back now, maybe a month back actually. It was a really hot day and we went out for ice cream and we were all getting 2 scoops. And they asked me what 2 scoops do I want, and I got mint chocolate chip and rum and raisin.
Oh.
Which I'm told is an old person's flavour. But I actually really quite like it. So...
Nah, right. So my favourite is when sometimes we used to go to this place. It's like a reservoir, and just for a nice day out. And they have this ice cream place. It was a nice sunny day, and my nan treated us to it. And I had the honeycomb vanilla ice cream. It was amazing.
Honeycomb. Oh, we actually had honeycomb vanilla ice cream today at the barbecue.
Really?
How weird is that? No word of a lie, Tom.
What a coincidence.
That is really weird. Yeah. That's so weird. And I don't ever think I'd ever tried it before, but it just happened to be what my in-laws gave us.
It's amazing.
Good.
Yeah.
We're absolutely advocating this, Tom. If you have not tried honeycomb vanilla ice cream, go and buy some now. I don't know where you can buy it, but I can find out for you.
Description below.
I know. Check the description below. Right, so apparently I had put a piece in the wrong place, and that's why this wasn't going on.
Was that the clock?
Yes, so I was struggling to get the clock on, Tom, because, you know, I always have to make things awkward and not very straightforward with my building.
The stream isn't awkward, it's very good flowing, you know.
Well, we're not flying through this quite yet, but I need to figure out if I've missed out any parts.
That is with this set.
Oh, how are you getting on? Have you already got quite a bit done?
Quite a bit, yeah. We've still got another bag to do, but...
Oh, okay. Oh, and speaking of, Luke has said, and polar bear cups. So yes, there must be a set. I've actually found it. Now, just for the sake of, you know, because we actually want to find this elusive set, I'm going to try sharing my screen and seeing if it works. So stay tuned and see if this works. Hopefully the stream does not end. I'm sure it won't. But let's try it. Wait there. I know that was wrong. So I'm going to... Wait a minute. I didn't have my stream deck ready for the thingy. Oh, present! Haha! Share screen! Haha! I think it might work. Here we go. So I found it here. So can you see this?
Oh!
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's the one.
So that's the set there with the little polar bears.
Yeah.
So that looks so nice. I really like that. I don't think polar bear figs already exist. Correct me again if I'm wrong, but
I mean, as we're all saying, like, Lego has definitely upped their game.
yeah.
Like,
really
with
has.
City and Friends, I'm saying definitely.
Yeah. And it's so good they give you adult and 2 cubs as well. Like, that's really, really good.
Yeah.
And this set, did this come out today? Yes, it came out just today, and £63. I think that's pretty decent. I mean, look at this, like, rover, snow plow rover thingy. I think it's like a research, mobile lab. That's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Absolutely love that.
No, I don't think I saw it in the Lego store, if I'm being honest. I saw the ski sled. That looks amazing.
Yeah. See if we can. Oh, and this is the Explorer ship with the orca.
I've seen that one. Yeah, that was there today.
Yeah. I love how there's like a little underwater build as well. Oh, and I didn't know this until I saw it on the box. This ship actually floats on water.
What?
So you can actually put this on water in your bath, or, you know, on a water body that you don't think is going to flow away with your Lego. But it does. Boat floats. It says it there. Ah.
Wow.
So how exciting is that?
I thought it said road plates. I was like, why do you need a road plate for that?
To get it out of the water onto the shore. I don't know.
Yeah, the rug.
But yeah, no, they've definitely upped their game. So I think that was maybe another one, like a smaller one.
You could attach that to it, you know.
Yeah, I feel like you have to get all of these, don't you? You need to get them all. But
I mean, have you seen the Friends kitchen set, and then that big 4-story?
Yeah, you can build it on top.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
Epic. So where is it? Let's try and find it. I could just sort by new, but that would be too sensible, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh, there's like a grocery store that's on sale, actually. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were saying you weren't a big fan of this, Trevor. This one you sent me earlier. So this is an August release.
No, I don't know. It just doesn't excite me like the Botanical Gardens or that Beach Amusement or the other sets that they've done. I don't know. It just looks a bit...
What is it?
I mean, it's personal choice, you know. It's my opinion. I mean, there might be lots and lots of people, I'm sure, that will love it, but I just don't think that one's for me.
I think they've set the bar with that beachside amusement one that you've got. The fact that can kind of move and things like this. It's very, you know, like I almost want that with everything.
You get used to it, when they do something, you get used to it in other sets.
Yeah.
So, Bonnie Bricks, are you like collecting Novas?
Yes, so we are looking to probably start collecting all the sets with Nova in it, because that is our baby girl's name. So that is actually going to start growing arms and legs, I think, as well. Because they seem to be including the Nova Friends fig in quite a few sets. So yeah, it is what it is. It just means we're going to have to buy them. Sad times, right? Like, we've got a couple. We'll just incidentally have another baby, and we'll call it something else as well. That's already a Lego name, but I'm just having a flick through all of the new sets coming out so people can see if they've already forgotten. This new Venomized Groot looks terrifying.
I love that. I have the Groot, and I'm definitely going to be getting out with it.
The Venomized Groot, yeah, that's a cool one. Oh, this is a new one, is it not? That came out. This is coming out in August. This is Main Street.
Modular?
So that's a Creator 3-in-1. So they're actually starting to make. I mean, it is still £125, but I think they're trying to maybe appeal to people that can't afford the modulars but want to still have a city.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at like the alternative builds that you can do, like this tall one. I don't know if they've got. Yeah, they've got a picture here. I mean, that's pretty clever. Like. That you could have that. It really adds like different dimensions to your city if you already have quite a few, you know, sort of medium-sized builds, and to have this tall one in just to kind of break it up a little bit, I think is a really clever idea.
Yeah.
But let's sort by friends so we can see the new friends ones. So here it is here, the community center one. This one's awesome. Yeah. Is this the one that you meant, Tom? Yeah, this has got Nova in it as well. Oh no.
Oh.
You have to buy that one now as well.
She's just the best one though, isn't she? A lot of people have said she's their favorite because she's like a gamer girl or something like this. So
Gamers.
yeah. Oh, and there's like a little community garden on the roof, and there's a tire swing. It's just really fun.
Yeah.
It's really
so
fun,
if you put the kitchen set on the bottom floor, it will look amazing. It just looks so cool.
It does. It really does. Oh, I would love to be a kid again, but at the same time, I'm like, I can still play with these as an adult, and I have an adult bank account. So
Now that is heaven for Lego.
yes, it is. It's also dangerous, Tom, because there are important
I know,
things.
I know. I'm not gonna be. These are big words for a child, but not for me. Financially irresponsible.
Yes,
I mean,
quite right.
training's gone through then.
Yeah.
Oh, should your dad just return all those sets that you bought today then? Yeah.
No.
No, I was financially responsible.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what I keep telling myself anyway.
Big hole in the bank account.
Oh my goodness. What is everyone saying in the chat? I've just stopped sharing. We could look at the Lego sets all day, but then we'd never get ours built. So, what is Old Brick Guy saying? Let it to me to buy 2 or 3 and make it something for my city. It's an addiction and I need to help, just not yet. Absolutely. Look, the minifig scale Land Rover looks cool, but I buy mostly exclusively at that scale. Yeah, I really like to just stick to minifig scale stuff. So the little Land Rover, you guys picked that up, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get that. It's so cute. I wouldn't actually be surprised if that sold out, to be honest. I think that is a really nice one.
It was selling well. It was definitely selling well.
Yeah. Laws's Lego says I'm definitely financially irresponsible. Well, Tom, you should be having words with Laws's Lego. Give him right. It is hard. You just to like start prioritizing stuff, don't you?
Fact, like I was next to this lady and we were looking at the Harry Potter when you were looking at the Dobby set, and she got a daughter with her, and her daughter was fine with the 2 sets that she was going to get, and then the mum must be into Lego because she said, "But I really like that one." And then she looked at me. She said, "No, I need to talk myself out of this," and walked away. She kept talking to herself. "No, I don't need it. I don't want it."
I mean, with the dream sets, you were first saying, "Oh no, please don't do this to me." It's like, you know. But now I don't really like the dream sets, and it's just I like to display things. I like things that.
They don't appeal to you, do they?
No.
They don't really appeal to you.
It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing, Tom, because you don't want to want everything. I actually find it such a relief when they bring out announcements, and I'm like, that's good. I don't want that, because it makes it easier, doesn't it? Like,
yeah. So, like, if you're a content creator who only collects a certain type of Lego, like Star Wars, Marvel, Friends, something like that. Although, whatever appeals to us, we find that we'll just get it if we can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I suppose, because I think there's definitely some creators out there that I speak to, and they feel kind of like they've almost backed themselves into a corner, and that they should really be prioritizing buying certain things because they've told their following that's what they're doing, so they need to have that set when it comes out. But Yeah, it's a hard one. I feel a little bit like that in the fact that I push that I'm a big Disney fan, but that doesn't then mean, as I said, there was other Disney sets that came out today. The nice frame, the Disney 100 frame with all the different little mini builds in it, and the little characters as well. Yeah, but I wasn't going to buy that today because I thought if there's going to be double VIP points coming up, I'm going to wait. And I'm never going to even probably get this build finished in this stream. So there was no rush for the stream either. So I don't feel like people, whether they do content or not, they should feel pressured to buying sets straight away when they come out, because it's for your own benefit, isn't it? It's your own, for your own joy. So buy what feels right.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Another question is, like, if you have bought sets that maybe you like, but then I would never do this, but take it apart. And if you go on Bricklink, I think it is, and you're getting instructions for like different things, I've like seen what they do, and it's mad. It's like things that go put through to Lego that should be set, and then get rejected. It's just amazing.
Oh yeah, I know, it's crazy. I suppose it's just a case of they can't make everything though, right? But it is insane.
Yeah, because with the price rise, and then you're thinking all these great sets, they don't want to make it too expensive, or else people are going to go off Lego. But they want to keep it even, so that, you know.
Yeah, no, you're totally right. You are totally right, Doll. But it's just, there's definitely sets out there from the Bricklink designer program that I'm like, how did that not get through? But then there's other ones that I think it's more of a, so for example, the amazing construction crane that got designed.
Yeah,
I think that would have just been too big a set. It would have been a really expensive one that they knew that people probably wouldn't pay for, because they would have had to charge like £400 or £500 for it because of all the parts. But so that's why it just got bonked down to Bricklink designer. And then I mean, that's actually an easy one to part out though, because I was gutted I missed out on that one, and it is doable to part that one out and buy it if you're not fussed on getting any exclusive pieces. But I would love to get that one and put it next to the Up House. If you remember, Tom, in the Up House at the start, and Up, like these next to the construction site, wouldn't that look good?
Yeah, that would look amazing.
Yeah, I think that would be a really cool idea. It was actually Sith Geek that gave me that idea, so credit to Sith Geek for that one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's everyone saying in the chat? Loz Lego is saying, oh, I've missed so many comments. Old Brick Guy is saying, Loz Lego, you and me both. I'm scared to walk into the Lego store at Disney tomorrow. Oh, you're going to Disney tomorrow? So jealous. Buy expensive coffee. Yeah, that's another thing that I've now stopped doing because I have a coffee machine at home, but I need to buy coffee beans for it. That's a whole other story. That'll be $37. Yeah, for a coffee, $37. Old Brick Guy, I went to the Lego shop today and bought 3 sets. 3 sets is alright. I suppose it depends how much they were, but that's not too bad. Too much pressure for creators who review all the sets.
You probably bought Ninjago, Pac-Man, and...
what's another expensive one?
You've still got the Hogwarts Express, haven't you?
Oh yeah, how much was that one that came out? That wasn't too bad.
The special.
I think it was around £130.
Okay, I think the Harry Potter stuff has maybe a bit of a higher price tag because of the property on it. It's the same with Disney. Usually that's just the way it goes. But
I'll tell you what I didn't see today was that they didn't have any Eiffel Towers. Didn't see any at all.
Oh yeah.
No. Yeah, I just thought of that when he said it. I don't remember seeing any.
There was none at all.
I think ours did have them actually, but they only obviously have one out at a time sort of thing. But yeah, let's just have a quick look through it. The comments here. I took a step back when Rivendell came out. I was in a buy everything that came out mode. Then I started building the city, and I needed to prioritize. Quite right. I'm so set on trying to up our city build now. Like it's on the shelf, but I've got so many ideas, and I'm just so excited to like share them on my YouTube channel soon when we can actually do it. But it's an idea that no one else is doing, so I'm putting that out there right now. But it's still a Lego city, but it's like our own take on a Lego city. So that's pretty responsible compared to me. Everyone's talking about their bad spending.
Yeah.
The Bricklink sets don't come with paper instructions, that's true. And the quality seems to generally lack compared to standard LEGO sets. And then Laws's LEGO says, I got the Ninjago City Markets, Hogwarts Express, and the Disney Duels. The Disney Duels is the one that I was hoping to get today, but I didn't get around to it in the end. But just before we continue, I can see there is another guest in the lobby. So we will welcome her in. Let's see if this all goes to plan. And we'll find out what her Disney villain is as well, because I'm very excited to know. So welcome to the stream, Fab Blondie's Bricks. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Happy release day.
Happy release day to you.
How are you doing? Are you feeling good? Everyone seems to be ill, so I'm just checking that you're okay. Everyone's fine.
I got off work about like half an hour ago, so you know.
Oh, so you're buzzed from working, but you're...
If we're gonna be honest, I'm tired.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully some LEGO will keep you nice and chill. It won't stress you out too much. It'll just, give you the buzz of building. But, you'll need to tell us what you're building for the stream.
I didn't pick something, but luckily I have stuff left over from us doing Disney Month on my stream.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I guess I'll just pick one of those, and they're sitting right here. I'll do, I have a lot of the Mickey and Friends. I'll do the barn one.
The farm one. I don't have that one, actually. That's a really cool one. I love the figs in that one. Oh my goodness.
I only really wanted these for the figs, and then there's just the fact that there's no stickers, so I love that.
Yes. It's always a plus. Absolutely.
Yes.
And you'll have to tell us who your Disney villain was that you thought you had something in common with.
Maleficent!
Listen, oh, Tom's happy. His favorite.
And there's back there. I have an entire shelf.
Of course, you're like a massive Maleficent fan, aren't you? So, and was there a reason, or is she just your favorite? And that was just hands down.
She's my favorite. The only reason I could come up with is she has purple, and I like purple, and that's all.
Is that why?
I told you it was lame. Is
that why
purple.
It says purple?
That's all I got.
Can I edit? Wait, let me sec. Purple. Wait a sec. Maleficent. Because she likes purple. And
it's not my favorite color, it's like my second favorite color.
I forgot to edit Trevor's, actually. I just thought it was really funny what you said. Like,
put light coat anchors facing all one way.
So random. It's too long, your reasoning. There we go.
Oh, she's done it!
So random. Just for people joining the stream late and they're like, why is there like these random tags? Like, I don't understand what's going on.
I'm gonna mute myself while I dump this out, because I don't want to make all that crazy sound.
No worries. Oh, Luke is saying so many Disney villains have purple, so I'm trying to think. The only one else that comes to mind is like Dr. Facilier. He's kind of like sort of a purpley. I think purple when I see him. He's got like a purple like accessory.
So there's Maleficent, Ursula, the Evil Queen,
of course.
The villain from the movie with Tiana that I can't remember the name of right now.
Yeah, that's Dr. Facilier.
Yeah, Dr. Facilier.
Yeah.
And I think there's like 2 more that have purple.
Yeah. To be fair, but in all fairness, when I think purple, when I think of Disney villain, I do think Maleficent. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think it's purple and green. But I also think of Ursula too.
Yeah, because she's got like purple skin, doesn't she?
Yeah, because the bottom of her tentacles are purple, or where her suction cup thingies are. They're purple. I don't know. Brain. Okay, 2 things about me. Brain after work don't work. Brain on live stream don't work. So you got everything going against you for my brain functioning in a normal way.
We'll make it work.
Bonnie Bricks, I know that the set that you're building, the most interesting feature for me is the apple, with the green sign represented the poison.
Yeah.
The Snow White reference.
Yes, no, it's really, really clever. Like, I love that they've kind of, even though there's like 4 figs in it, they've kind of still managed to like show a story for each of them. So yeah, I think apparently every single build has like something to it. So I thought it was just the apple, because I remember one of the only images I saw was you opened the apple and the evil queen, like the old lady version, can go inside it. I thought that was the only sort of playability of the set, but actually I think there's meant to be something with them all. So yes, I'll be very intrigued, and I'll let you know as I stumble across them. But yeah,
I think there is something with each of the different things, like with each of the different icon things. I think there's something like hidden in there for that.
Yeah.
Stuff. Which, oh my god, I'm so jealous that you got that set.
I was literally about to say, are you planning on buying it? I would think so.
Oh yeah, I'm going to buy it. Like, I love it. I think it's fantastic. So like, I'm a big Harry Potter fan first, if you couldn't tell from back there. But I'm a big Harry Potter fan. So I ordered a couple of Harry Potter. So I'm one of those people who stay up until midnight and order at midnight because of my job. I can't work. I can't go to the store because of my job.
Yeah.
So I stayed up until midnight. I probably could have just gotten away with not staying up until midnight because I placed 3 orders. I got the Hogsmeade Station. I got the Hogwarts Battle, and then I got the 3 Brickheads, and then I also got another one of the Thestral Carriage because it was on sale, and then I placed a Pick-a-Brick order too because they finally have the dark green leaf pieces.
Oh, okay.
Which
are these
the first
the
time
small ones or the bigger
small ones that look like little leaves?
Oh yeah, they had them in my Pick-a-Brick wall today, so I got like a bunch of those today. Yeah.
I was so excited when I saw them because I think they first came out in the Lighthouse, I want to say, or something that came out around the time of the Lighthouse.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a different part I'm thinking of then.
But, well, it takes a while for it to get, it takes about 6 months or so for a part from a new set to get to like Pick-a-Brick, whether it's online or in store. It takes a while for it to get there.
Yeah, it takes a while.
So
it looks like Tom's looking to show you something. Tom, have you got something there?
I was just waiting for your conversation to finish, that's all.
So I see Harry Potter, so I'm in.
Yes. I got the Dobby.
Oh, he's on my list.
He's on your list.
I mean,
I know, he's on my list as well.
I'm a completionist, so they're all on my list. Even if I don't like them, they're on my list.
You still need to get them. So, I know, I'm a bit like that as well.
But I think they did pretty good on Dobby. I think, considering it's Lego and considering Dobby is creepy looking to begin with, I think they did a good job.
No, Dobby's on my list. Like, we collected some Harry Potter Lego to begin with, but then we quickly realized, like, we're not massive into, like, Harry Potter. I think it's a hard one for me. I won't go too much into it, but like J.K. Rowling, actually, her daughter used to go to my school, so she was in my year at primary school. So J.K. Rowling used to like be in the playground and speak to my mum, and like this was before she got really famous and stuff. But long story short, she wasn't actually a very nice person. Even to children. So it's a hard one because I'm like, I grew up with Harry Potter. Like the big excitement was like when a new Harry Potter film or the book would come out. I would get them like when they released straight away, and that was like a thing to look forward to. So for that reason, like I don't obviously, hold a grudge and go, well, I'll never watch or buy Harry Potter, but it kind of puts a little stain on it a little bit knowing that. So
yeah, well, and then
partly for that reason,
all of her controversial opinions, like, and I'm like, I separate the author from the fandom.
Yes, yeah, you have to with a lot of stuff, otherwise you just.
But a lot of people don't. And I'm just like, well, that's up to you. You can do that, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't let it like influence a lot. Like we're going to the Harry Potter experience in London in July, so super excited.
When I go to London, I'm going, obviously.
Yeah, it's
good luck. That should be good.
I'm very excited for it, Tom. Oh my goodness, I don't actually know what to expect, so I have no idea.
Yeah, when we were in Sheffield, I was went outside this place and I saw a Harry Potter shop. I think it was called The Shop Under the Stairs. It was amazing. Like, I could see all they had so many wands, they had all like relics, like, I absolutely loved it. And outside was, those things you can put your hands and head through?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it said on the top, beware, have you seen this wizard wanted for Azkaban? And I just poked through. My dad got a picture. It was amazing.
Oh, that
sounds
was
awesome.
I hope they have something like that. Yeah, I would love
that's
to.
That's going to be in the vlog, Tom.
Yeah, so be sure when the vlog comes, you have to have a look out for that.
Have a look at that for that. Oh my god.
Oh, I
so
definitely
funny.
will.
That's hilarious. That's like a definite like get that photo printed and put it on the wall sort of thing, or put it around the neighborhood just to really confuse your neighbors.
Yeah.
I like your thinking.
I swear, in Harry Potter, the newspapers, like, if you see a face, like a wanted face, they move, don't they?
Yeah.
As if they're in it.
Oh yeah. Mhm. So you'll just have to like be standing behind it as your dad holds it and puts it up on a lamppost and just freak people out. I'm giving you all sorts of bad ideas.
Yeah.
Right, I have now finished bag 1. Finally.
Ooh.
Just took almost the whole night. Where is bag 2? There we go. So I think it looks like I'm doing the apple now.
Ooh, my favorite.
Fun.
This is the
Yeah.
clock.
Oh, wow.
So cool. It is so cool. I'm trying to do it so the light
Is
doesn't
that
reflect,
one
but-
big printed piece?
It is! Yes, you missed this at the start. It's amazing, right? This is a printed piece. It's so cool. I was saying to the guys before you came on, I'd really like to actually get another one of these pieces just purely so I can make like a clock mock for like a city.
Yeah.
I think that would just look fantastic. Because I wouldn't want to take this apart, but I mean, realistically, I might have to if I want it. But how awesome is that?
That's sick.
I mean, as the person who hates stickers, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's a really great one. Oh, and Luke says, Dobby free. Bye. Have a good stream. So he's had to go. Thanks for joining, Luke. We'll see you at some point soon. But yes, I think we're onto the apple now. Oh.
That apple looks like it's such a good build.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how it comes together.
Like, I really wanted to get that, but I was just like, I'm already up to my limit. Technically, I was over my limit. And I was just like, I can't do anymore.
Yeah, you have to prioritize. Yeah. And as you say, like, from what I've seen of your previous streams, you're like massive into Harry Potter. Like, Harry Potter is like first and foremost for you, isn't it? So
Oh yeah.
it's like
I think I have, if I don't, I have almost every set since 2018.
That's impressive. That's very extensive because there's
I
so
don't
bring
have
out so
all
many.
of them except for the few that just came out.
Yeah,
Well,
so
okay, I only have one banner. Actually, that's not true. I only have one of the banners. I'm just waiting to get the other banners. But I have pretty much, between 2018 and last year. There you go. I should have everything. And if I don't know about it.
So if I ask this, and I'm not gonna regret what I'm saying, but what house are you in?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Okay, I'm a Slytherin.
Oh, a little bit of diversity in here.
I'm a Slytherin fan. Yeah.
Funnily enough, I took the Pottermore. It's Pottermore, isn't it? The sort of shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I took the test years ago, like talking so long ago, and it came out a Slytherin. But then I took it again recently, and it now says I'm a Gryffindor. So maybe I'm a bit of a Harry Potter character where it doesn't quite know where I go. So.
Well, and it could just be like, as you age, I feel like you can change houses as you age.
Yeah.
And like even in the movies or in the books, I forget. I think it was in the books. He definitely said. I'm not sure if he said it in the movie, but Dumbledore actually said that he thinks that they sort the kids into houses too early.
Oh really? I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I've read all the books, but maybe it does say
I
that.
think it's in the books. I don't think it's in the movie. I think it's in the books because I listen to the books a lot more than I watch the movies.
Yeah.
Well, no, I shouldn't say that. I probably watch them both equally, but after a time, you kind of forget what's in what and what's in the other.
Yeah. I think that when, you know, they're having the choosing hat, and when it says, like, what house you're in, when Harry was saying in the movies, like, please don't be Slytherin, please don't be Slytherin, you know, he could put you into Slytherin, but he put him into Gryffindor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like, you know.
You have a choice.
Yeah.
Have a choice.
And Dumbledore says, like, the hat takes what you want into consideration.
Yeah.
Because he even says that at the end of the movie when he's talking to his son. He says that.
Yeah. But it's funny, though, because the Pottermore website doesn't give you a choice, does it?
Well, no, you just answer questions, and you're right. But in Hogwarts Legacy, you do get a choice.
Yes, you do. Oh, have you been playing that game?
I have played it. I have not been able to play it as much as I would like to because I'm a little busy. Because I got little side hustles trying to get out of working corporate America.
Oh, right.
So, is it a good game so far?
What was that?
Is it a good game so far?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It seems pretty good. I've seen some, you know, some little clips.
Also, you've not managed to coax your dad into buying that for you.
I mean, no offense. I have a main game that I play, and I'm just a massive fan, and I will just play that.
You just play that instead.
Yeah.
Quite right. Just stick to the one. I used to be really into gaming, like when I was maybe like early, like into high school years. But then it got to a point where I was spending far too much time playing on my PlayStation that I was like, I'm just gonna have to stop playing altogether. So that's what happened, and now I'm so out of touch with like games now. They're so like more developed and more like intricate, and I just can't quite. I'm just not as good as I used to be. But we do have Hogwarts Legacy. My partner was playing it when it first came out, but he's very much one of these people that buys games, plays it like intensively for quite a while, and then he just doesn't complete it. So. He's not finished it.
I remember when
play as much as I would like to play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like I would like to complete it though, because there's like loads of different ways you can go with it, isn't it? Because I started mine, but he's playing as Gryffindor, and then his close friend is playing as Slytherin, or Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw. So I said I'll play as Hufflepuff because apparently there hasn't been as much information about the Hufflepuff storyline. Like. You'll know this, Fab Lottie. Like in the books and especially in the films, you don't see the Hufflepuff common room at all. So it was really interesting. Like I deliberately put myself in that house, and then I loved the common room for Hufflepuff. I thought it was so good.
The common room.
Yeah.
Even though like yellow is totally not my color, like not at all. Like Ravenclaw or Slytherin would be more my colors.
Yeah, so nice and naturey though.
Like the common room though.
Yeah, it's so good. So I'm so happy that I'm in that one.
Yeah.
So my plan is to play as every house because there's a different. Yeah. Each house has its own little side quest that's specific for that house.
Mhm. Yeah.
And the Hufflepuff one is the only one so far that you can go to Azkaban.
Mhm. Yeah. No. I'll need to get back on it.
I'm the best house. I get to go to Azkaban. All you other people don't get to go.
Sorry, what were you going to say, Tom?
Sorry. I was going to say, what do you think about the new Hogwarts train that's come out? I really like the mid-tier versions of these sets, like that.
I didn't hear everything that you said because my husband's walking around being loud.
Sorry. I think, sorry. Do you like the new Hogwarts Express?
Yes and no. So I like the Hogsmeade Station part of it. The train, I don't like that it has light gray roofs because it should be either black or dark gray.
Yeah.
And I don't like the yellow stripe because I feel like the yellow stripe should be gold.
Okay, yeah.
I feel
not
like
that I pay attention to details at all. Not at all.
I was gonna say, I think you're a version of one of these Lego builders that's like really into their theme, that they are gonna nitpick at these things because you want it to be as accurate as possible. Because I would be the same when it comes to the Disney stuff. So if I'm ever not sure if a Harry Potter set is doing it justice, then I know who to go to. But yeah, I kind of just want Hogsmeade though. I don't really want like the train as well because we already have the train. I don't want to have like loads and loads of trains.
Well, and see, okay, so if you look back here at you probably can't tell what all those sets are, but most of these sets are Harry Potter sets. There are 3 of the last Hogwarts Express set down here.
Okay.
Because I needed more so that I could have a carriage for each of the houses.
Okay, so you're just gonna like not use the front of it, sort of thing, and yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, because I was thinking that there's not enough carriages.
Of them. Well, okay, I didn't actually buy all 3, but I got 3 of them, and the plan is like that's the train that I probably will use. I may make some modifications, and I am going to motorize it at some point. But I wanted to have like we actually sat down and like tried to count how many carriages there were in the movie. We were trying to make sure that I had enough to do the entire train like that.
Yeah, just keep pausing it so you can
Yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious. So a lot of people are saying hi in the chat. So and I did quickly flick through these, but just in case you guys missed them. So Brett's Build says hi panel, and Old Brick Guy says Brett's Build is a legend, just so that we know. And Brett's Build also says Slytherin here too, Tom. So there you go. There's another Slytherin in the house. And Brett Bill says hi, and Planet Tech is here. So Tech was also supposed to join on the panel, but again, he's not feeling 100%, so he's just going to linger in the chat. So it's good to see you, Tech, and hope you're feeling better soon as well. And everyone is saying hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everybody.
A lot of people saying hi in the chat. So
I think, sorry.
No, I wasn't going to really say anything, Tom. You go for it.
I think I'm going to go to bed now because I'm very tired.
Is it getting late?
Stream. Well done.
Thanks, Tom. I'm so glad you could join.
Well done. Like, generally, I've loved being here. It's my first live. So, yeah.
I feel very honoured that you came for my first, my stream for your first stream. So, and it was your first Lego store visit today as well. It's been a great day, hasn't it?
It's been an absolutely amazing day. Thank you for making it even better.
Oh, you're so welcome. Well, you're welcome to join on a stream any other time that you would like.
Dad, you hear that?
Absolute pleasure.
Streams. We'll
just change it to Tom's videos.
Right.
Hi, Dad. we'll let Matt know as well.
Yeah,
we'll let Matt know as well for every Thursday evening. Yeah, he might still be.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, that'd be lovely. We've got a partner in crime.
I've always got a partner in crime.
Right, bye-bye.
Right, bye. Mom, see you later.
Have a nice stream. See you
bye.
See you morning.
See ya.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he is just such a pleasure to have. He's so lovely, Trevor. You should be very, very proud.
I'm extremely proud of him, bless him. I'm extremely proud of both of them.
He's very mature as well. Like, he knows his stuff, doesn't he?
He does,
yeah. Yeah, he does.
He's always taking note. Even when he was a baby, you could tell he was always watching.
Yeah, he just picks up on things, sort of thing.
He's doing really well at school. He's just been nominated for an award, so me and Nikki are going to an award ceremony in July, so he's been nominated for this Academy Award at school for how well he's done. So
that's fantastic. Oh,
yeah. Awesome.
So proud, so proud.
And of course he was doting all over you as well, so that must have been quite nice.
I know, bless him, welling up then.
I know, I actually thought, I was like, oh goodness, do you have to turn off your camera?
Bless you.
Yeah. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, wow. So, Fab Blondie, what have you been up to? You were doing your Disney stream, weren't you? I do remember seeing that. I think I was busy, unfortunately, but you'll have to tell us how that went. What was the chat? What were you doing?
So it was, so I have my co-host Nicole.
Yes.
And our guest was the Brick Babe, also known as Lene, who is just awesome. I love her. She is so cool. And Nicole and I opened up our Disney CMF 100 series.
Oh yes, I remember you saying you were going to do this. I'm so glad I missed it.
It was like, well, see, the deal was Nicole had to open them on her channel by Sunday, and if she didn't, then we were going to open them on my live stream instead.
Okay.
Because it was trying to get her to like, hey, come on, you get some more stuff up on your channel. Like, come on. And
yeah,
it didn't work. So we ended up opening them on my stream instead, and we both had a crap ton to open because she had a full box of 36.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had 4 6-packs and then 16 individual ones. Because I'm like minifigure crazy and I have to have all of them, and I don't care if I have dupes.
Yeah.
So I have a ton. I have a ton of dupes.
Yeah. Did you end up with them all though, at least?
I did get them all. It was starting to look pretty close that I wasn't going to get them all, but at the very end I got them all.
Oh, that's good. That's a relief. Because it is a little bit, as you say, like, you wouldn't mind getting doubles, but as long as like you get them all, because otherwise it's just a bit of a like, especially the Disney ones, like they're just so
well.
Good,
and I was watching your video, the last video that you posted, and where you went to the 2 shows, and you were talking about the one minifigure with like the hair off to the side.
Oh yeah,
was black and red, the goth one. I was like, that's from video. That's from video. I was like yelling at the TV, like, that's from video. Because I love the video line, and apparently I'm like one of the few people who do. Well, no, there's enough people, but it got discontinued, and like here in the US, I had a hard time getting the Bandmates 2 series.
Okay.
And I just happened to be on Walmart's website, and I saw that they had some. I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to head over to my Walmart that's literally 5 minutes from my house. And I bought all 10 that they had because they only had 10. And I had been talking to Sai about him possibly helping me get them because they were more prevalent over there across the pond. And I ended up getting the 10 that they had at Walmart. And when I went back home, Walmart was sold out of them. I think I bought the last 10 in the whole entire country. Or at least the last 10 in Walmart.
That is hilarious.
They were gone when I went home. Like, I went home, checked to see if there were potentially more stores or something. Nope. I was like, woo!
That's pretty satisfying.
He helped me.
Yeah.
And he ordered like as many as he could from the website because it was before, obviously this was before they opened up the store in Ireland. And so he ordered as many as he could. He shipped them to me. Legit got to the very last package because I was only missing one, and it was the very last one that I opened.
That has to be the best feeling ever. Oh my gosh. So I was also very like stressful.
Panic up until I found that one. I was in complete panic, like, oh my God, do not tell me that I spent all this money and I still don't have them all. I need to find somebody else to find me more.
That's amazing. To be fair, I got into like Lego like well after like they'd started that series and things like that, and I didn't really fully understand what they were, but then like I was looking for one in particular fig, and then I realized it was from this range. It was like the little bagpiper man. I'm pretty sure you'll know if I'm wrong. I feel like it's like a bagpiper, like a Scotsman bagpiper one. I'm positive there's like that is in one of these like the little musical sets.
No, it's not from the video line.
Well, it's in something like that line then.
Doesn't it sound familiar from the video line?
Yeah, but that was when I started to stumble across them, funnily enough. But yeah, it's not. I come to think of it, I think now that you say
there's
that
a
one
CMF that's like that.
I'm not sure. Maybe
I don't know which series it is.
But yeah, I've not been able to get a hold of it yet. But it's one of those ones, I say this, but it's like there are people selling it on Bricklink and stuff like that. Like it's the same with the Disney CMFs I still need to get. Like I could get them, it's just budgeting and like waiting and and also I went to those events to see what kind of prices people were charging, and I have to say at some of these events I feel like some of the vendors just assume people don't check eBay and check Bricklink before they come up with their prices, because I was just a bit like, really? Like, this is a whole £10 dearer than Bricklink, and it's a minifig. Like, so I didn't get all the ones that were on my list. I did like say, nah, I'll just get that online, but
yeah,
I'll finish my collection soon enough for sure, because it's getting there. But what's everyone else saying? So Brickbuilt City is heading off. Thanks for a lovely stream. Bye. And Laws's Bricks as well has had to head off. Plant Tech said, I missed my delivery of my Disney CMF box today.
Oh,
that is gutting. Oh my goodness. Wait, are you, Plant Tech, are you only just getting your Disney CMFs? I thought you were supposed to be a massive Disney fan. If you're only just getting them, then I judge you. But that's really gutting though. Oh no, I hope so.
I know he's a massive Star Wars fan.
Yeah.
That part I do know about him.
I hope he gets it rescheduled and it comes like ASAP. I hate it when you get like miss a delivery, but you've been home and they just like say they missed you, and I'm like, I've been in all day. Like,
oh yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Bricks and Stuff says, wait, I was only gone for a bit and the little guy's gone. He should be a panel member with you guys. Everyone's Brickapix says, hi all, sorry, I've just gotten home from work. Oh yeah, Brickapix might be joining in, we'll see, but good to have you in the chat. Jared says, hello Lego people. And yeah, Brickapix says, that sucks tech, yeah. So sad. Yeah, I was so late to the party. You were indeed.
Extremely late.
Yeah, I'm starting to do my second round, so I've already got them all, and now I'm starting to get dupes because I want some extra ones. So I've got, just by chance, I ended up with a duplicate Robin Hood because the Lego store felt them out wrong. So when they were handing everyone one of each on release day, they thought he was Prince John, but it wasn't. So we had to quickly go to Smith's. There's like a vlog all about it, and Aaron went to Smith's to get it for me, and he sneakily went to McDonald's and got a McFlurry and all this kind of thing. And anyway, but we got them all on the first day in the end. But I ended up with an extra Robin Hood, and now I'm starting to get more Sorcerer Mickeys and I think some Stitches as well. I think that might be a good one to have some extra ones of. So yeah, but I asked at my Lego store today, because my sister hasn't quite finished collecting them all, and she's not like a big Lego collector, but she loves Disney as well, so she wants to get all the figs. And I said I would help her get them all. And she popped into the Lego store because it's close to her flat, and she said they don't have them in, they're sold out of them all, and they don't know if they're getting any more in. And I asked again today, and they've said, yeah, we don't know if we're getting any more.
Yeah, I feel like they only get like one shipment of them, and that's it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It seems like it okay, so I actually don't go to my store that often. I typically just order everything online because quite honestly, I'm not a big fan of my store. Like, they kind of suck. And I feel like they just get one shipment and that's it.
Why do they suck? Is it because like the stock that they get in?
Yeah, I think they just get one shipment of it, and whatever that's it.
Okay, yeah, that's not.
I don't know,
great.
But my store is also small, so that could be part of it for my store. Like, my pick-a-brick wall is tiny; it's like laughable.
Yeah,
like,
ours is really small.
Go there for the pick-a-brick wall at my store.
And even then, like, ours is tiny, and I asked them again today. I was like, "How often do you change your parts?" And they were like, "Once a month, maybe." I'm like, it's rubbish. Like, it's really frustrating. Like, because it's definitely like popular, so I don't really know why they don't do it more. But
yeah, I'm not sure about my store. I just stopped asking them questions, in all honesty, because my store is just not that great. It just really is not. Like, they don't do any of the pre-made packs anymore of the minifigures. Like, you used to be able to go in and they would have like the 3 packs of minifigures built out already, so you could just pick a pack and go if you want it.
Okay.
They don't even do that anymore at all. And I'm
okay. There's not really consistency between the Lego stores, I don't think.
No, there's not. But the funny thing was, before the pandemic, they did. They had pre-built 3 packs all the time. It would be like 2 sides of the thing would have the 3 packs, and then 2 sides would have the empty packs.
Yeah.
And it's the same store manager. And now they're like, oh no, we like the kids to come up and like make their own and design their own and use their imagination. That's what I get. And I'm like, I understand that, but you could still have the two that you used to have, like the two hooks with the. Not that hard. I think it's just pure laziness, honestly, because if you go in there and you like ask them a question, yeah, good luck on a decent.
And yet the store I went to today, I could not fault their customer service. The gentleman I spoke to was really helpful. He was brilliant with Tom, and I asked him if I could do a bit of filming because I was doing it as a vlog, and they're really helpful. Couldn't do enough for you. So, like you say,
it's just luck of the draw, really, isn't it? It just depends. But just quickly, there is someone else joining us in the lobby, so we will welcome in now. Brigapig/Carrie. Hello, hello.
Hi,
Carrie. How's it going? I wonder what you are building today. Joining.
No clue what she would be building.
I actually already built on my stream. I built the banners, but I've actually been at work all day, so I've not picked up any new Harry Potter yet. So.
But I'm assuming you've got your eye on some stuff.
Oh, I'll be getting all of it. At some point, I'll be getting all of it, but for the moment, tomorrow or when double points hit, I'll be getting the Battle of Hogwarts straight away, just so I can incorporate it into my Hogwarts. And
I saw that one on display. Actually, it does look good. Yeah. Well, it's time for everybody to chill and do some Lego. And I didn't realize that's what the banners looked like. I haven't actually seen them built before or displayed or anything. They look really nice. Yeah. That is really cool.
Yes, hold up the best house. Hufflepuff.
I haven't got the best house yet, I'm afraid. Sorry. Slytherin.
She's a Slytherin too.
That's really clever how they stand.
Yeah, it is.
That is so clever. Oh, you're making me want my house one now.
I mean, I don't think they're worth the full price. That's why I got them with 25% off.
Yeah, I only paid full price for my house, and I'm waiting for the other ones to go on sale.
Yeah. Well, I think they're on sale now, so if you check Amazon.
Not here.
Are they not? Oh, because they went on sale in Europe straight away. And then
let me check.
Just gone on sale here. So, yeah.
Let me double check. Last time I checked, they weren't.
Oh, I need another bag.
I feel like things go on sale faster over there than they do here, and especially for the gold.
You guys get some amazing sales. We don't. We just don't.
Our sales are pretty crap.
Yeah.
You see, I think our sales are crap.
You know what it'll be though? It'll be like the stuff doesn't go on sale here that we want.
To Walmart and they have a clearance section. That's the only time I find anything good.
See, we don't have clearance sections though. That's the thing. We never have them.
Yeah. Or we actually do in Smiths, but you need to be able to find it, and there's not usually any good Lego.
So on my Amazon, it is $34.97, so it's 2 cents cheaper.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big savings.
But the magical trunk is now $51.99 from $64.99.
I've already got 2 of those. So.
I already have 2 of them, but I'm waiting for them to go even. And they finally discounted them on Lego's website. I'm just waiting to see if they'll go down even further so that I can buy another 1 or 2.
Oh, that's cute. I nearly got that. I'm probably going to get him tomorrow from somewhere random, I reckon.
Yeah, Tom really liked that, and when he saw it straight away.
I really hope he doesn't sell out because he is on my list. I really want to get him. I just didn't pick him up today.
Oh. Yeah, I'm waiting for June 9th to see if they really are going to have double VIP, and then I'm probably going to buy some. I don't know if I'm going to buy more Harry Potter or if I'm just going to buy a big set that I want. I have no idea.
And then we bought our first ever Friends set today, too.
Oh, that one looks so cool.
That'll go
the Botanical Gardens.
That is a really good looking one.
I just hope that the transparent pieces aren't scratched, because it's a real
good luck with that. I have faith in Lego about that. It's just not good faith.
And then that was the second one we bought, which is the beach.
I think that looks so fun.
That one looks so good too.
I'm just not a massive fan of all the colours in the Friends set.
See, I quite like the big vibrant colours, actually. That's kind of what we're thinking eventually for our LEGO cities. So, yeah, I'm definitely... What's Tech saying in the chat? Let's just quickly look. I thought I'd be at the LEGO store, actually, but when I've been, they haven't had them. This must be the Disney CMS that we were talking about. So usually CMS only ever have one production run. I didn't know that. That is interesting. I think that's why
they only get like one shipment of them, and that's it. At least my store. I don't know about other stores, but my store.
Yeah. But in terms of like, if you go to another store, like in the UK, we have like Smiths and things like this. Does that mean that even they will like get only so much in, and then that's just it? Like they literally aren't manufacturing them anymore. I wonder.
I would think so.
Because yeah, maybe that changes things. I need to get my ass in gear to get to the store and buy more.
For desirable ones, at least here, I mean, I'm sure it's like this over there. Like here, you gotta haul your ass to get them if you want to get them in a store.
Yeah, yeah. But that's why I suppose they do like buying caps and stuff. Like you can only buy so many at LEGO, especially on like the first day. Like maybe 2 of each if you're lucky.
Good evening, Holly.
But if you go to like, I mean, I know you guys don't have Walmart, but like if I go to my Walmart, there's no cap. You could literally just grab every single one and just walk right out the door.
Really? That's crazy.
You pay for them, but at that Walmart, you may not, because that Walmart, my Walmart is like one of the worst Walmarts in the entire country.
Well, I've decided now that if I'm looking for a series, because I don't collect minifigures, so it's always the Harry Potter series or the Disney series. That's the only two that I collect. So I'm just going to get the whole set straight away, like I did this time. I'm not going to faff about getting bits and bobs. Yeah. So.
See,
speaking of minifigures,
on day one, and I just order as many as I possibly can in the 6-pack and in the individual. That looks so cool.
I'm trying to get the focus right, but she's not playing ball. It's the Evil Queen, like the...
As the old lady?
Yeah. Why is it not focusing? She's got such a funny face. Oh, there we go. Wait, it's gone again.
It's hard to seem to focus on a live stream for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
It is. It's fine, like, otherwise, but she's got such a cool face. She's actually got 2 faces. One's kind of like a... creepy face, and the other one's like creepy face. I might actually put the smiley one on because her eyes are like so crazy weird. I've not seen any faces like that. I really want you to see it, but you'll be able to see it in the pictures anyway. But like so creepy.
Oh wow,
so, that's the first
like when she peers in the window. That's exactly what that looks like.
That's terrifying, that scene. Actually, we were talking about terrifying scenes in Disney films earlier with Tom when he was here, but yeah, definitely. Oh, Tech was asking, did you manage to get any of the fighter tanks? I'm assuming you mean the Tesco club card deal that happened over here. We didn't actually. We missed out on that one. Yeah, the one with what's his name again? Mace Windu.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, oh yeah, they went on sale big time, and people were just like hauling them all, because they will probably turn a nice little profit eventually. Brick Askew says evening. Tech is saying, I think Smiths will put in a wholesale order, and then depending on how well they sell in each store will depend on how they distribute them amongst their stores. So again, the Disney CMS saying hey to Ollie. Hey Turk. Caroline Cooper, hello everyone. I was very lucky and bought a full box of Disney CMS from Legoland Windsor. Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Just get a full box. Brickescu is saying, how's it going? We are going well. Everyone is good. People are tired. People are feeling a little bit ill, but nothing is going to stop us doing Lego because it is release day. And yes, I think only me and Trevor are actually building something we bought today, but nonetheless, we're still talking about all the release stuff and what we're excited for. And oh, she can actually go into the apple now.
Oh, that's cute.
That is so cool.
It's so funny. Like, I wonder what made them do
that.
that.
I don't know if I'm going to get it or not. I mean, it is cool, but it's so...
Right, how do I remove someone from a stream?
I wouldn't say it's bad, I just said I might not buy it.
Yeah. No, it's so cool. Like, I can't wait to display this. This is going to be such a nice display piece.
I need that set in my life so bad. Just because it has a Maleficent minifigure, but just altogether, I need that set.
Yeah. So would you still be wanting it as much, do you think, if it didn't have Maleficent in it?
I would still get it.
Yeah.
But if they didn't put Maleficent in it, that would just be like a crime against humanity in Disney.
And saying that, they already have a Maleficent minifig, so it would have actually maybe made sense if they didn't, and they used another villain that we didn't already have.
But this one has a different print than the other one does.
Yeah, but I guess there's still villains that they haven't done at all yet, though.
That's those villains' problems, not my problem.
I don't care as long as there's Maleficent.
As long as I get Maleficent, I don't care. Because one of my goals is to own all of the Maleficent minifigures and mini dolls, even though I'm not a big mini doll person. But I still want them. Because I have one mini doll and one minifigure.
Right.
But I need the right.
How many is there? I didn't think there would be.
I don't even know.
That many? I thought there was only the one.
I think it's like 5, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna have to do some research.
2 well, I think it might be 4. I think there's 2 versions in mini doll, and I think there's now 2 versions in. Will you stop? Yeah, I got invaded, in case anybody noticed the orange tail flipping all over the place. She's trying to eat the Lego string piece. She's tried to rub all over Mickey's barn, and I don't even know. She's marking her territory on everything.
I picked mine up and he decided to bounce off my neck, and I don't know if you can see, but it's really hurting right now.
Oh,
he picked him up and he thought, climb there and jump off using his claws.
Ouch. Yeah.
Well, I got these scratches on my hand from Easton.
Yeah.
Dear.
And then there's one back here somewhere. Right in here, there's a scratch.
They just like to do that.
And all I was doing was he wanted his belly rubbed, and I guess he got a little playful, because it wasn't like stop rubbing my belly. It was more like, ooh, I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you have murder mittens. Like when the claws come out, I call them murder mittens. I'm like, we have murder mittens right now, so we are not playing. You need to put the murder mittens away, and then we can play.
That is so funny. Yeah, I used to have a cat, and she just did not like getting her claws clipped and stuff like this. Like, what cat does enjoy that? I'd love to know anyone that has a cat that actually enjoys that.
Here's one.
Mine don't.
No.
She likes to have her claws clipped. And so actually I've got my cats trained so that they're not that hard to clip. They're actually fairly easy to clip. The trick is you got to train them. So for my cats, after I clip their claws, everybody gets catnip.
Oh, okay.
You start doing that, they'll start behaving. Because even my big cat Sheldon, he used to hate getting his claws clipped. Whenever I start clipping claws, because I usually start with Easton, because he loves catnip so much that if you don't do him first, he's like hard to catch, because he tries to run into the sunroom where I put the catnip, and then you can't catch him. So you got to get Easton first and clip him, and all the other cats start coming around because they know what's going to happen. They know that they're going to get catnip.
So you're doing it the right way in the fact that he's like wanting to get clipped, like ASAP.
Well, they know that they're going to get a treat afterwards.
Yeah.
And then, like, for her, she has to take a pill. And she's actually trained to the point where when she hears her pill bottle open, she'll actually come into the kitchen.
Oh,
well, mine run a mile.
But I give her a treat after. The thing is, like, you do whatever it is you need to do, and then you give them a treat as a reward. And then they'll get used to it, and then they'll actually start liking it, or they'll start looking forward to it.
Yeah. I'm not feeling funny, but it's really weird that this has like made me wonder if there's something that like I can almost not train, it's not the right word, but like my baby hates getting her nails clipped, and babies need to have their nails trimmed, otherwise they scratch their face up really bad, and she hates it really bad. And I'm like, I can't obviously give her a catnip, but I wonder if there's something.
Well, give her something that she likes.
She always gets what she likes. This is the issue. Like, she's not a deprived baby. I don't understand.
Well, no, just like after you clip her nails, like if there's like something that she like really likes, like I don't know, a bite of ice cream or something like that, Give it to her after that, and then she'll start to associate good things with that, and then eventually.
Yeah, because I thought it would just come with time. She would just get used to it because she hated getting her teeth brushed as well, but she's actually much better with that now. So I don't know what it is about the nail thingy. Just
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway. It is what it is.
Not that I have any experience in the baby thing, because I only have experience in fur babies. So,
but speaking of kids and things, we'll gear back to nostalgia stuff, because that was part of the thing I wanted to talk about in this stream. Because this set is very much hitting on the nostalgia of Disney, I suppose, with the VHS and all that kind of thing. So I'd love to know if there are any sets that really take you guys back to your early collecting, or if you haven't collected long, what is something that's really nostalgic to you, like an old TV series or something you grew up with that you would love to see Lego do as a set or a theme? I'd love to know. Trevor, have you got one that comes to mind?
I used to love Jungle Book.
Oh yeah.
I did as a kid, but I don't know whether Lego have ever done any sets to do with that.
Don't think they have actually.
Jungle Book.
That would be a good one though.
With all the animals and everything, it would be a good set. Because I know a lot of people do like animals in Lego sets.
Yeah, a lot of people claim that Jungle Book is their favourite Disney film, even actually. I don't know. I think people just say that as a trend thing because it was the last one that Walt Disney worked on. I feel like that's the only reason people actually say it, to be honest. But but no, that would be a good one. They could even Duplo that one, actually. That would make a good Duplo set. But yes, equally, I would still like that as a non-Duplo set. That would be really cool. Like a jungle scene or something like that.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be very cool.
Yeah. What about you, Carrie? Is there one that comes to mind for you?
I mean, I was just absolutely really, really happy when they brought out the big DeLorean. It's one of my favourite films of all time. I was about to say Star Wars then. Back to the Future. And the Lego Ideas DeLorean was the one that got me back into Lego when I saw that. So I didn't realise they did it. And I'd just missed out on it. So I'd kind of I had to buy it on the secondary market. And then they did a bigger one, which just made it even better. So I'd say the DeLorean, yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's a good one. It's so interesting to find out if there's sets that because they've hit people's nostalgia, that's what's got them back into or got them into Lego in the first place. I suppose that's the great thing. There's something for everyone, isn't there?
Definitely the DeLorean got me back into Lego. I mean, I picked up the Big Bang Theory set in 2015. I can't find some pieces that I'm after. It's very annoying now. So picked up the Big Bang Theory set in 2015. Didn't realise it was a Lego Ideas set. Saw it said Ideas on it, looked more into it, and then saw that they'd done a Big Bang, the DeLorean set, but I'd just missed out on it. I was like, oh my god, I need that set. So finally managed to pick it up at a Lego show later in the year.
That's good. Hopefully it wasn't too inflated, the price.
No, it wasn't so bad. I think it were about 60 quid, so it wasn't so bad at the time.
Okay.
You're not going to get it for that price now, though.
Yeah, no. You'll be lucky.
I'm looking for 2 little round pieces so I can make a bubble head for Cedric Diggory. And I know I have some somewhere, but I cannot find for the life of me where they are.
That's a beautiful plant.
Oh yeah, that's really clever.
Yeah.
It's the stem piece I don't think I've seen before.
Yeah, it's a good part piece, that is. Just like a little stem. Use one of these leaves.
Oh yeah.
It's
a really good way to fill out a set.
You'd know all about these because you've built Rivendell, haven't you, Maxine? Them third pieces, I love them because they were in the Battle of Endor set for the Star Wars.
Oh yeah, right now. Yeah, no, that's got some really nice builds in that for like botanically stuff, to do landscaping and everything like that. So definitely that's why I've kept the instructions sort of to hand for the Rivendell set. So when I do mocks and things, I can kind of pull out the builds from that. Brickisky is asking what sets did people buy today? Trevor, do you
really
want
have to go through all my big bag?
You get summarize the main ones. He's asking, did you get the botanical gardens as well?
Yeah, I've got the botanical gardens. That was selling fast. That was, so I went for that one. I went for the other Friends. This is the first time we've ever gone for Friends, so we're going to give them a whirl. Went for the beach amusement set. Tom went for the Dobby, as you've seen, the Dobby set. I went for this because he loves rabbits, so we went for that one, which has got quite a cute little build. That
it was really cute.
I bought the Land Rover Defender, little classic one.
I forgot to order that one.
That was very popular. Very popular, that was.
I'm so bad at myself.
I forgot to order. Sorry.
I was so focused on what I was getting that, like, I forgot about everything else. I was just one-track mind.
This one that I'm currently building.
I love that one.
No, because Tom's idea was, and it was a great idea. We had the slushy van, we have the ice cream van, and he went, "Dad, we could display this behind both the vans." And I thought that was a really cool idea.
Yeah, that is a really cool idea.
Really colourful, that one. And I got the gift with purchases. I got the pirate ship playground. That was one of the gift with purchases. We got just a little amusement gift with purchase, little amusement park.
Oh yeah, nice, I got that one. There.
And then I got another moving truck. I've got another one of these now.
I know. I think they've overproduced these ones.
I think they've got too many of these.
Which Lego store is this? Because with Sheffield, they just take them off. I don't know what they do with them, but they don't give out extra gift for purchases. They never do.
Yeah, this was the one in Sheffield. They one in Meadowhall. Yeah.
I might go tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think you need to go to that one, Carrie.
Yeah, that is my local one. That one. They don't normally do that. I bet they don't have any left today.
I wonder why they don't. Like, they might as well just hand them out, because then they're just going to be taking up space, and like, if people are spending a lot of money, like, I don't get it. Our Lego store definitely does. I think they're pushed to do it because they need to get rid of the stock or whatever. So I got like all those same GWPs as well, because I spent over an amount. So obviously the Disney Villains one is my big purchase for today. So this is what I'm building right now. Wow, so big it doesn't even fit on the screen. And then I got just like loads of little random bits and pieces. So I got this Batwoman keychain, because I thought she was pretty cool, for my keychain collection. And I got, I can't remember, is his name Creeper? The Minecraft character. So to be honest, I bought this purely because the Lego store staff member that was talking to me said, all of these keychains have sold out online. And I was like, well, I'll take one then. So that's for my keychain. That's for my keychains. And then I picked up, so they'd literally just said to me on the day when I went in today that they're still sold out online and they still haven't got them in store. They don't know if they'll get it back in store. And then at that very moment, someone came out the stockroom with like a very small pile. So I picked up two, Wally and Eva.
Oh no! I still haven't got that. It's very annoying.
Have you not?
No.
I've already got one built, like in my display case.
Every time I go, they're out of stock.
Yeah, well, they're out of stock online, and then like because I was going to see if they had them in my store to then pick them up for that reason, and they were like, no, we definitely, like, they've been sold out for so long, we don't know if we'll get any more in. And as I was like packing my Pick-a-Brick cups, which is the other thing I got today, I got 3 massive Pick-a-Brick cups. They were like, oh, we've just got more in, do you want me to grab you one? And I was like, get me a couple. So I got 2. So that is my, I as I said earlier in the stream, like my Lego store was super quiet, and when it's quiet, I'm like, I want to take advantage of the pab wall, because I hate packing a pab wall cup and stuff when it's busy. It's just stressful and it's not as easy, and I can't think about what I'm doing. So because it was so quiet, I was able to pack 3 big cups, and because I've got a mock idea in my head, and they had some really nice parts. So that is what I basically spent my money on today.
I've just found a full tray of tiles that I didn't even know I had.
Oh, nice.
Like 2
I love it when
tiles.
that happens.
Yeah.
Love it.
Kerry, the gentleman that I found extremely helpful at the Sheffield store today was Jackson.
Jackson's cool.
Yeah, he was very helpful because I said to him I was filming a bit of a blog for Tom, and I said, "Do you mind if I do a bit of filming?" It was okay. It was totally okay about it.
I don't normally ask them. I just normally film. They're cool. They expect me to film when I walk into Meadowhall. It's really bad, actually. They know me by name.
Get familiar, yeah. I thought like they would have maybe recognised because there was one of the guys that was helping me grab things. I've definitely spoken to him. He seems to always be in the days that I'm in, because he's like the one that I always end up then reviewing on the receipt QR codey thing. But yeah, there was loads of them in. It was great. But look at this printed piece. Look at this.
Oh,
that is a printed piece.
That is amazing.
It's the card.
Are there any stickers in that set?
There is, yeah. So that's why I was excited, because I realized that wasn't a sticker. So these are the stickers here.
Oh, that's far too many stickers, but okay. Oh, there's a Maleficent sticker.
Yes.
Oh,
there.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
so there's Jafar, Maleficent, Ursula, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Sleeping Beauty is what it says there, and then there's the VHS tape pictures here, which look. There's like all the different scenes. So there's the one of her on the rock going, "Ma," and there's the one of her hugging her Eric statue, and combing her hair with a fork. Flounder and Sebastian, and her and Eric in the boat singing "Kiss the Girl," and the last one is Ursula when she has the trident and she's like, "Mer." So that's all those stickers for the beach. It was like reenacting them all. So yeah, I just love this though. I cannot believe that this is a printed piece. Like, how amazing is that?
That's awesome.
It's so cool. I wish always they brought out like the full pack of cards. How cool would that be? That'd be awesome. But yeah, so Brickiscu says big day then. Big day of purchasing. And Caroline says she's excited for the Hocus Pocus set. I am so excited for that. I am so ready for that. That is going to be epic.
Piece, that one there.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
What set was that in?
It's in the big Lego train, the big Harry Potter train.
Oh, the one that doesn't go on tracks, like the big edition one that came out. Yeah.
The Ultimate Collector's Edition, as we call it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yep.
I can do that. It's up there. Look, there we go.
Wow. That is cool. I do feel like any like big massive Harry Potter fan of Lego would have that set. Like, it is like a very pinnacle set, isn't it?
It was amazing. It got slated and it didn't sell very well, but I love it.
Yeah. What's Brickiscu? Apparently at Southampton they give out leftover GWPs if you meet the lowest threshold. Yeah, I think mine's is the same. It's so weird that it's not one rule for all Lego stores. I feel like it should be.
I think it's up to the manager's discretion, because my store, no, you better meet that threshold or you don't get nothing.
It's so bizarre.
Does your store even give you a bag?
Funnily enough, one time I actually had to buy a bag so that I could carry my stuff home, because they had ran out of bags. So they only had those plastic bags. They had actually ran out of bags. I was like, how do you run out of bags? I mean, like, legit. Like, there was one time, not Lego related, but related to what I just said. There was one time I went to Chipotle, and this was many years ago. They ran out of bowls. How do you run out of bowls when, like, 90% of your food is served in a bowl?
That's embarrassing.
And they had to go to storage. I'm like, where is your storage? Shouldn't it be, like, in the restaurant? They had to go to storage. I'm like, you probably went to the other Chipotle that's like 5 minutes down the road to get bowls from them.
Do you mean
like I'm not waiting?
Or bowls inside the restaurant?
They had no bowls at all.
Like takeaway ones, or
they only
like
use takeaway.
To serve.
They only use takeaway bowls. Everything is in takeaway stuff. Even if you eat inside, it's still takeaway.
Yeah.
It's in
We've
recyclable.
had stock issues before where we run out of like bags to put things in and stuff.
But like they ran out of bowls. I was like, how did you run out of bowls?
That is so funny. Oh god, I wouldn't like to be the one having to explain that to customers. Like, that's quite embarrassing.
Oh, I just left and I went down I went 5 minutes down. Well, it may have been like 10 minutes down the street, and I just went to the other Chipotle.
Yeah. Like, do you have bowls?
Not worth it.
We've had Nando's popping around to us to borrow wine glasses before because they sell wine, but they don't have wine glasses.
That makes total sense.
And then the worst thing was we only had 6 left. It's like, why have we only got 6 wine glasses? Because they smash so easily. So I said, I'm really sorry you can't borrow any. And then I had to literally go to Asda and buy some wine glasses so that we could serve wine. It happens.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to show you guys this. It's Jafar Genie.
Oh my god, why is he red?
Because it's Jafar Genie.
Oh, Jafar. Right, okay, ignore me. I'm talking rubbish.
So it's
Mary needs to go back and watch the movie again.
Yeah, I really do.
I did not long watch actually the second Aladdin film, so how friggin' cool is that though?
That is really
That's
cool.
so cool.
I don't know if I ever watched the second one, but I know I watched the first one.
Yeah.
But it's been a long time since I've watched like any of them.
Yeah.
Well, the older ones at least.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
many. Don't have that
I
many
had mine
things.
over here somewhere.
Yeah.
You haven't got this many things, so I'll look
No,
at them.
Carrie, I'm still like to send you a list of stuff. It was the only reason I held off is because I went to a couple events recently, and I was looking to see what ones I would be able to get. But they didn't actually have a lot of them, because like I said to you before, it's like the Disney CMF Series 1 that I'm missing a lot of, and there was hardly any.
It's very rare now. Yeah.
Yeah, so there wasn't a load of those. But yeah, Genie is still on my list of to buy. But yeah, those figures, oh my days, says Tech. Yeah, they're just so freaking cool. so cool. Oh my goodness, I can't find a piece and it's just doing my head in now.
I've got Greg messaging me here. What's Greg messaging? Oh, I'm on London Calling tomorrow. I've just remembered.
I was supposed to be on Greg's stream tomorrow. Actually, I like he reached out to me and said, "Do you want to be on London's Calling?" And I was like, "Absolutely, that'd be cool." And then he was like, "Give me a Friday in May or June," and I said, like, I gave him the date for tomorrow, and then I found out one of my colleagues that I'm close to at work is leaving, and it's her leaving day tomorrow, and I was like, I can't really miss that because I haven't seen people from work a lot recently because I'm on maternity leave. I was like, oh, it's a good chance to see everyone, and the regional manager might bring the company credit card with him. So, and we have a babysitter
That's
for
always
the night.
a good reason to go in.
Yeah, I mean, he might not, but he might. So, yes. So me and my partner actually work together in the same team and everything. So we're both going. So yeah, I was like, sorry, Greg, can we just get? And he was like, that's totally fine. So I'm going to be on it next Friday.
You are very brave for working with your partner.
Well, it's a hard one because that's how we met. We met at work. Okay. So like, yes, he was actually my line manager.
That's naughty.
I know, dishing the dirt on the stream now, aren't we? But yeah, so he jokingly says to everyone, "Oh, I took my responsibilities too far, if you know what I mean." And I'm like,
yeah, okay.
And yeah, I got pregnant not too long after that. So
oh my days.
Yeah, it's all good. But honestly, it's kind of like, I don't know, but when you get older, I feel like everything kind of steps up a gear in terms of like relationships. Like everything just kind of like, I don't know if it's because you're more mature. I know, right? Like, especially our line of work, you need to be quite understanding about like long hours and stuff and working nights and yeah, long hours and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like, I feel like because you're more mature, you just kind of like, because you hear of people that maybe just start seeing a person for like a year and then they're like getting married after that, and then it's like a happy relationship. Whereas when you're younger, things are still a bit maybe immaturity and still a lot to learn. And so I don't know, it just feels like we've been together a lot longer than what we have, so it's just kind of like, yeah, happy. And he got me into Lego, so you can thank him for that.
There you go.
So I don't know if he's happy about it though. He is when I'm like, let's go buy the Star Wars set. Then he's like, yes. But yeah.
That's how I got my husband into Lego, was Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's what you just need to do.
Yeah.
I just said, I've noticed that the Lego is creeping into the living room when you said it wouldn't. It's like, Yeah, I'll move it at some point.
But Nikki never used to build Lego till she met me. Now she'll love the botanical set. She doesn't like them all, you know, but she loves the botanicals, especially building those.
Yeah, it is. I find it so interesting to find out how like people get on with like their Lego hobby in terms of like if they have a partner and if they also do Lego, or if like they find, I don't think this really is a thing, but if people find that like if they're single and they tell people, oh, I'm into Lego, and then that puts the people off. I don't think it would.
No,
like,
I've got a lot of friends into Lego, to be fair, like a lot. I'm actually going to Billund with 3 friends that I got into Lego.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
I mean, during lockdown, one of them started with, get this, so what's the first Lego set you would think somebody who's just getting into Lego, the first Lego set that you think they're going to get? They're like Star Wars. What were the
Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Falcon.
Yeah.
The big one.
Go big or go home.
Yep, pretty much. That's how he got, and I think his second one, the one that he's building right now is the Titanic. He doesn't go small. Yeah.
Whoa. So, yeah, that's pretty intense. Starter building.
We're going to Billund and we're taking luggage that you would go on a 2-week holiday for. We're going for 3 days.
That's so exciting. When is it you're away again to Billund?
September.
September. Oh, that's so exciting. You're gonna have to pick up the pirates. I really want that pirate exclusive set. Like, it's so cool. I'm really a fan of like the kind of large scale figs. It actually kind of makes me want to try and go back and get the Harry Hermione one, just because I'd like to display them. Kind of what I'm doing with these guys here, like the kind of build.
Can you not? Are they retired now? Those 2?
I thought they were. Are they?
Because I know that they were on.
They're retired.
Are they retired? Oh, they only just retired though.
Yeah, they just retired them, but they're already sold out.
Yeah.
Maxine, you need to switch that on.
Switch what on?
Your display case. It looks so cool.
Oh, I know. Like, I'll wait a second. Right, I'm going to turn my camera off though, because it might not be a very good view of my butt in your faces. So.
Yeah,
you can hear me trying to find the switch though. Don't know where the switch is.
My nieces wanted the buildable Harry and Hermione, and when I went to go get them, it was like they wanted it for Christmas, and they still had them. And I was just trying to like wait a little bit because I just needed to wait for like a credit card to turn over. Yeah. By the time I was able to get them, they were gone. I was like,
oh, that's a shame. They are pretty cool. I like mine.
Yeah, I love them. I really like them. I'm just mad that we don't have Ron.
Yeah, I thought it coming out this year actually. It's not
yeah, I'm like legit mad that we don't have Ron.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at you, by the way. I'm not. I just hear in the background. I'm legit annoyed. There's no Ron. There we go.
Kerry said she's getting me a pirate minifig for free, mega fig for free. I'm pretty sure I'm not Ollie. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get as many as I possibly can and sell them at a very big markup so I can fund my trip.
That's exactly what you need to do. We were talking about this actually because my partner Aaron was saying it's like one of these things that I'm not supposed to know, but I kind of know, but I don't know when it's going to happen. But basically, we said when I get to 1,000 subs on YouTube, he is going to just buy me a plane ticket for Billund to go in a day so that I can go and get
Stansted. I don't know if you can do it from any of the Scottish ones.
Yeah, but he's like planning that, but he's like, I've told you that I'm maybe going to do it, but I won't tell you when it will happen. So I'm literally just going to wake you up one morning and be like, I've taken the day off work, I'll look after Nova, you're going to Billund today.
Oh, that's
cool. So I don't know. Cool. I don't know if we'll do it though.
And I'll come with you.
I'll message you being like, it's happening, it's today, and you'll know what I mean. Get a last minute ticket. Do you want to see me there?
We're going on a Thursday evening. So we'll have Friday in the Lego house, then on Saturday we'll be going to Lego Land, and then on Sunday we are coming home on the evening again, so we'll go geocaching on Sunday. But I'm going to try and pop in. I mean, I've been told that they will only let you have one, and they do check, but if we pop in all 3 days...
And wear a disguise.
Yeah, I'm kind of noticeable, that's the only problem.
I do wonder though, because it's a long way that people will go, and they genuinely will maybe want to pick them up for people, and that maybe can't fly or can't get there for whatever reason. So,
or because you live in the U.S. and that's a really far away.
Yeah, it's even harder for you guys, isn't it? Oh, dear me. I've never actually been though, but at the same time, I'm like, I love that idea of what he's talking about doing, and it scares me a little bit, but I'm also a bit like, I would want to, like, the first time I go, to be able to actually enjoy it, like, rather than it being a bit of a manic rush sort of trip, but I mean, I don't know.
I went to Berlin for a day. That was fun. We just kind of like got on a plane, we flew there, we went, I think the flight was at 6:30 in the morning. A long flight, actually. I wouldn't do it again. It was too far. The flight was like 2.5 hours. Yeah, we got there. We spent a day in Berlin, meeting friends and geocaching and going to see everything. Then I got the flight at 9 o'clock in the evening. Only got delayed, and it was flying into Luton. It was like a 2-hour, like driving down the motorway, singing at the top of our voices, trying to keep ourselves awake.
Oh yeah.
But we went to. I did Amsterdam for the day as well. That was cool. But that was quite easy. It's not so far the flight. And then we did Dublin for the day as well. Which, that was just like going to London.
I just would love to be able to go somewhere in a day and then like later on in the evening meet up with people and be like, what have you been doing today? And just be like, oh, I just went to Holland. Like, just for to drop that comment, I just think it'd be really funny. It's really not good, like, probably for the environment, but I just think it would be funny.
It's very tiring though, because the flight's so early, and then now the airport, the closest airport is either Manchester or Leeds for me, and it's like 2 hours to get there as well. So.
Oh right, yeah, I've got to factor that in. Fun. Bricks and Stuff says, I've been to the Lego house. It is. Huh?
It looks like an amazing face, maybe.
But no, I'd definitely like to go soon so I can get that pirate. Like, I'll probably because I was saying to him though, if you factor in the cost of buying the set and the cost of going, it probably works out the same price as buying it second on the secondhand market. So I'm like, but then I suppose that it comes with the experience of going. But I'd end up picking up other stuff for sure. Like, if you're not going to go all the way there for one set and just for buying something, you just have to go for the experience.
I haven't even. Go ahead, Carrie.
So I want to get the duck, and I want to get the Lego house. I don't want to get the dinosaurs. I'm not too bothered about those. What's the other thing as well? There's another set that I want to get. Can't remember what it is. All the exclusives, as many exclusives as I can get.
Yeah.
Just ones that you can't get over here.
Were you not saying on last week's stream about there's a set that we thought was just exclusive to Lego House, but we can get it in London? I feel like, was it the duck?
Yeah, you could get the duck for a couple of weeks. They had like 500 and then they sold them out. They sold out. You can't get them now.
Dang.
It was just for a one-off thing when it reopened, I think.
Okay, the Leicester Square one.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Why did they close that store? Was it just to refurb it, or?
Oh, they made it bigger, a lot bigger. So they went through a wall upstairs and extended it upstairs to make it the biggest store. So basically, it was the biggest store, and then I think somewhere opened which was bigger. So they knocked through to Burton, I think it was, next door, and made it the flagship store again. What is that, Trevor? That's cute.
Little ice cream car.
That is very cute.
Oh, that is so cute.
A little old man knocked on my door yesterday and asked if he could borrow my little Freedom Caravan, and he was driving one of those, not with the ice cream, but like, you know, a bike with the little wheels at the front. And I'm like, no, you can't buy my caravan. He's like, but you don't use it. I'm like, how do you stalk?
Imagine saying that to you. Can I use it? You don't use it.
Yeah, can I buy it? So I've noticed that you don't use your caravan. I'm like, how have you noticed that? I live in a cul-de-sac. We don't live here. So
I'd be questioning. I'd be like, "You've been watching me?"
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, I would be asking so many questions.
Yeah. It's like it's the problem of living in a village. Everybody knows you. Yeah. I mean, I know
all your goings on.
Yeah, the guy at the end of the street, he doesn't go out in his motorhome. It moves once a year to go and get tested, and that's it. And he goes back. We all know this. It's like I've always thought he never uses that motorhome, and now somebody's doing the same to me because I have not been out in my car since last year.
Oh my god. Maybe it's just like on standby in case there's like an apocalypse or something, and he's like, right, it's already got all the dried goods in there. Let's just jump in and go as far north as possible or something. I don't know. I think about these things sometimes.
I just keep spending money, so I can't get because I changed my car in November, and that's why I haven't been anywhere in my caravan. It's got the tow bar on it. I keep spending my money on Lego. And not saving up £400 to put a tow bar on my car.
Well, you're doing what's important and you're being financially responsible, Kerry.
Exactly, yeah. Just little old men are watching me. It's like, okay.
I was saying earlier when I was in the Lego store, this woman made me laugh. She was like, you could hear her. She kept trying to talk herself out of these sets. I don't need it. No, it's lovely. She picked it up. She said, no, I don't know. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to go. I don't want it. Then she came back. I'm maybe just the one.
Yeah.
That sounds like me.
I did talk myself out of buying the Millennium Falcon, so that's good.
Yeah, it is a big set to then try and display. Yeah. You can see it there.
I love that Ninjago, the City Markets, and I looked at it today because they got one all on display, and I thought, I like it and it's nice, but I know me, I'd want to try and backtrack. I want to get Ninjago Gardens and different things. It would just be the catalyst to other Ninjago sets, and I'm thinking, I don't really need to be doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's like the whole point.
I know. I did
and
that
Lego
with
know it.
I did that with Avatar. I bought 1 or 2, and then I ended up getting the whole sets. And then when the second wave came out for the new movie, I'm doing the same again. So I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, and Lego know what they're doing. Like they're trying to catch everyone.
Yeah. Of course they do. Yeah. I mean, the Ninjago's right by the door as you go in on the right hand side, so they know what they're doing. So prime spot is there.
It's like the sweets that we're not allowed to put there anymore. They've been taken away.
What do we think to the Pac-Man? I had a look at that today.
I like that, but I'm not going to buy it. But I do like it.
Yeah.
My husband wants that set so bad. Like, he came in the other day after he saw it, and he was like, "I want the Pac-Man set." I was like, "Okay, well, go get it when it comes out."
Yeah, no, it does. It was displayed and built like that. You could kind of play with it in our store. And yeah, I feel like it could have had more playability, like capabilities to it, but I still thought it was really cool, and I think what
you're going to find is somebody's going to put a screen in it, aren't they, and make that joystick playable. They're going to do something. They're going to mod that so massively and have a cartridge in it or whatever, or motorize it in such a way. I mean, it's just got a cool chain network that goes round. It's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
Very clever how it's done.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Really cool design.
I just wanted the minifigure out of it, and then he comes in. I want the Pac-Man. I'm like, I just want the minifigure. I don't care about the rest of it because I like the minifigure in it.
Yeah, but again, this is a doorway set. This is what I'm calling it. Is that like you're like, oh, I like the Pac-Man set, but now I need to go back and buy like the Saga set and all this kind of thing to go with it, and it's just like they know what they're doing. I don't know what set will be the one that will push me over.
Nintendo set, and he wants to get the Atari set because he had Atari, and I think he had Nintendo, and he wants the Atari one, which I could have sworn I got it for him, but apparently I didn't. Oops. And now he's like, I want the Pac-Man set. I'm like, okay.
Do you know what though? I would check random places to make sure you haven't bought that, because I've done that so many times where I thought I've not bought something and bought it again.
Well, if he says he doesn't have it, then he doesn't have it.
All right. Okay.
He's more on top of it than I am.
You put it away
that is the thing.
It's a surprise. I forgot about it.
You've got to
like
keep on
I
top
accidentally
of your list.
bought 2 of the Dalmatian not the Dalmatian, the Doberman brickheads. I was like, darn it! Oh well.
Yeah, like we started to keep a list. Like we had like an Excel spreadsheet, like a list of all the stuff that we had, but then it's just not been kept up to date. I mean, that was never going to happen. But I don't know if you guys have like a system for keeping track of your sets.
I used to put all mine on Brickset, but then I stopped, and I kind of shouldn't have done because, yeah. But you can just go onto Brickset and see if you've got it.
I use Rebrickable, which then you can link your Rebrickable to Brickset. So I put it in Rebrickable, but I'm not the best at keeping up on it.
Yeah, mine's the other, so you can do it the other way around. So
yeah, you can do it either way.
Yeah, but it's keeping up on it, and I do sometimes just sit there and go through and put sets on there. Yeah.
Oh, I actually I was talking to one of my friends the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago, I was like, I just need somebody to come over and help me just double check my inventory and like help me mark it down so that way I know exactly what I have. But it's going to be a nightmare because all of the minifigures and all of the CMFs and like it's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, it's going to be a job. It is not going to be a fun job.
But like whenever I do a haul video and I'm like pulling up pictures for like my thumbnails or whatever, I'll like go in and be like, because I usually pull the pictures off of Rebrickable, and I'll be like, oh, I have that one, and that's when I'll update it. Is usually like when I'm doing a haul video and I'm creating the thumbnail. That's when I update my Rebrickable. I'm like, God, this thing is so out of date. So it'll only have like the sets that I put on the thumbnail, and that's it. I won't add any of the other ones.
Yeah.
So it's very spotty.
I wish I was like on top of my parts, because I'd love to just like have a number of all my parts, so I know like if I wanted to do like a build, what I've already got and what I don't need to, because otherwise I just end up buying parts I probably don't even need. But that is just too big a job.
Bags of parts everywhere because
that's impossible.
When we go to our lug meets, Craig Brow comes on and just puts loads of parts on the table. And we just go through it. So every time I come away from a lug meet, I've got a bag of parts, and then I've now got bags and bags of parts just everywhere.
Yeah,
sorted.
It's an impossible job. Like it's even sorting them is like a job in itself. But then to go through and count them, and then find the piece on like Rebrickable, and then note it all down, it's just like yeah. And it's agreed in the chat as well. It's just impossible.
Grey there.
Yeah. Because especially when you're like doing a set and then you end up with spares, like you just chuck the spares into like some kind of container or whatever, and it's just like, well,
you mean like this?
Just gonna live. Yeah.
That's my spares for like I don't even know how long. I have not sorted through that.
Yeah, mine's is worse, but I'm not gonna show you because it'll just give you the fear.
Did you get a lot of spares with the Rivendell set, Maxine?
I think we did. Yeah, I think there were a fair few. So, which is nice, obviously, because you're like, if there's useful parts that you can actually, like, you wouldn't maybe otherwise think to buy. But I don't think there was.
Did you get plenty of them fern pieces? I love them.
I don't know if there was a lot of spare fern pieces actually.
Because I've yet to see them in the pub wall.
Oh, apparently the.
I don't think it has.
I will check on my phone.
No, the stream hasn't frozen. I think it's
okay.
On his side.
Come back. Oh yeah, it's just rewinding the stream now. Yeah, I usually have it up on my phone, but I didn't bother this time because I was like, I think StreamYard is doing its job for me.
Yeah, it's on my phone. It's not frozen, so it must frozen on his side. That's what Omega Man did to me last week. It's like, your stream frozen. I'm like, Has it? Oh my god. And everyone's like, no, it's not, it's just him.
But we can still see all the messages.
Yeah. Anyone
Mind you, I've done that on people's streams. I've said, I think you froze, and then they haven't, and then it's my end.
Yeah, you used to do that to me all the time, actually, on my... Going it's froze, it's like,
yeah.
Lately, it's been me that's been freezing, and I'm like... But I think we fixed the problem, hopefully.
Yeah.
I haven't frozen yet, so... And it's just like
I hope
recently developed. I've been doing the same thing the same way. And I'm just like, okay.
It's Streamlabs and StreamYard, because whenever I stream on YouTube itself, it's always fine. It's always them two that it's really bad on. But they're the better ones to stream from.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't had problems with StreamYard for a very long time, and then just within the past couple weeks, I've been freezing every whether it's my stream or I was on Matt's stream and I was freezing on his stream. I was just like, what? How is this suddenly happening? Months and months and months. I think it was the first time this entire year I had been frozen. I'm like, this is insane. It was driving.
What if it's just everyone using the platform at once or something? If there's other people streaming and using it, I don't know how it works, but
I don't know. Yeah. But we actually ended up hardwiring my laptop. I thought my desktop was hardwired in, but I also had the Wi-Fi on, so it would pick up if it did if the Wi-Fi dropped. But apparently the hardwire wasn't working, so we replaced the line, and so far so good.
Matt keep kicking himself in and out, didn't he, last week?
It's just terrible. Sorry, everyone. I just saw my internet go down, so yeah. No worries. Glad that it has been resolved. But
it happens.
It does, yeah. I hope. Speaking of, I hope Matt gets his internet sorted for his streams.
Oh, bless him. Yeah, that would bad. That.
Nothing worse than bad internet.
I gave him a couple. I mean, I turn off my Echo Dot now. Well, I forgot to turn it back on actually, and somebody was at my door pressing my Ring doorbell, and it wasn't ringing inside because I turned off my Echo Dot. It's I've been here for ages. I've seen you in the window. It's why don't you just knock on the door then?
That's so funny. Yeah, that's not something I would have ever thought of would be an issue. Alexas and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, they interfere with the internet for some strange reason.
Yeah, well, ours has to stay on because, my phone is linked to our nursery, and we're playing. It used to be white noise, but now it's a heartbeat sort of backing sound for Nova for when she's sleeping. I don't actually think she needs it. I think it's more to muffle any noise that we make, so she doesn't hear anything. But so that has to stay on.
With I stream on my iPad, and it's in the furthest corner of the house, and then my Wi-Fi box is in the other. It's the direct opposite, diagonally, the furthest corner away. So I have some problems sometimes. I need a bit of a Wi-Fi booster, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ice cream pile is such a cool build.
Let's see. You're gonna have to show us.
I'm just putting the finishing. I froze a minute ago. I was just putting these freezers in.
I'm gonna have to go.
It's not a stream,
just so we're all aware.
Yeah, me too.
I've been at work since 9 o'clock this morning, and then came.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
You've done so much, Trevor. My goodness me. Yeah, I think I was going to call it at 11:30 anyway. So, obviously, Trevor, you can go first because you are currently holding your your build anyway. But do you want to tell us about your build, how you found it so far, and anything that you've got coming up that you want to plug?
I think this is really cool. Such a nice little build. And the idea behind this was we're going to build the slushy van and the ice cream van to go with this. It's really nice.
That's so cool.
It's a lovely build, especially I like the way the colours all merge down the door.
Yeah,
that's cool.
They go from the top to the bottom. That's nice. It's a nice
melting ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really like the costume, the panda costume, or not the panda, the polar bear costume.
Yeah, we were talking about that before you came on.
I love all the animal costumes, all the costumes. I just like all the costumes.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's so cute.
Love that one.
And so this is a nice little build. I really like it.
I like the big kind of round window pieces. They're really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, but Trevor, have you got anything coming up on your channel that you want to talk about, or did you mention a little cheeky vlog?
The what we did today, the trip to the Lego store. We're gonna we filmed that as a vlog, so that's gonna come to the channel probably if I can get that edited tomorrow, ready for Saturday. So that's all about today, release day, how we found the trip to the Lego store with Tom his experience. So yeah, that's coming to the channel. The Up House that I did, the stop motion, the Disney Up House, that's going really well, getting some really good feedback with that. So for people that haven't checked that out, please do, because I spent a lot of time on that. Especially those balloons, they were the bane of my life, but I'm really pleased with how that's going. So yeah, and I've got plenty of sets to build, plenty of ideas to come up. It's just having the time to get around, as I'm sure we all have that issue, to get down to film it and edit and put them all together ready for upload. But I appreciate everybody's support right now. It's just been brilliant, so thank you.
Yeah, well, it's been well deserved, Trevor. So
thank you for having me on this evening. It's much appreciated.
Of course, I've loved it. I've loved doing I'm going to call this my first live stream, because it really kind of has been. Because the other ones I've done before have been like months ago when it was a different setup and it wasn't just I was still getting the hang of things. So it's nice to like know people now and have a community going to talk about Lego and all sorts of things. So always happy to have you, Trevor. You had to be on. You've been in like my little community party since the beginning of the whole channel. So yeah, absolutely. And
well,
in the future.
The way I look at it, we're all here to support one another. You know, we're all here for each other, and I think the community is brilliant, and it shows that. I mean, ever since I've come in the community, everybody's been so supportive, helpful. You know, I've learned so much, and it's great. I used to watch these lives, and now I'm part of them. It's like surreal, and it really is. The community just embraces you, and it's lovely.
It is. It's lovely. It's just like all backgrounds, all capabilities, all kind of parts of your Lego journey, whether you're like a veteran in Lego or if you're just starting out. It's such a nice community. So yeah, and it's always changing. Like I'm talking about potentially starting to do mock building and hopefully displaying at events at some point. So I'll keep everyone updated with that though. But I would love to. I'm definitely inspired after my like recent trips to some events to do that. So yeah. Right, Fab Blondie, would you like to show us how you've got on with the rest of your build that you were continuing?
Well, I did finish it, so there's the barn.
Amazing!
I know, it's so cute.
Good sticker placement. Or are those not stickers actually? It's a
4+ sets are no stickers.
No sticker, yeah.
And then there's the minifigures. And then here's the tractor. There's too many pieces to hold up. I'm not going to hold up the fence, but there's the horse. And then there's my little baby sheep. My little chicken and the little bunny. They just need a cat. It's just missing a cat. But I think all sets are missing cats, so.
I didn't realize it came with like. Well, I must have realized, but the little tractor build is so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's see. So I actually did have a video post today. It's a city update for right there, literally. And then on Sunday, actually, my guest is going to be Maxine on my live stream. Super excited.
Yeah, I wonder what I'll be continuing to build.
You know what? It's pretty much open. I have no idea what I'm going to build. I might just try to finish building the last two of the Disney set, the Mickey and Friends sets that I have. I have no idea. Sometimes I don't decide until 10 minutes before the live stream.
Yeah, figure what you're out in the mood for.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good. I'm very excited to be on your stream as well. It's going to be so much fun. And as I said, I'll probably be continuing this build because I'm never going to get this finished tonight because I need to factor in watching baby tomorrow, so I need some sleep. But yes, and Brickpix Kerry, what were you finishing off today and what have you got coming up?
I was going to mock the lake, the Black Lake, and I didn't get very far. I took out the frags and I put them all, I've lined them all up and that's about it. So I'm not in a mood. I'll have to do that another time. But I'm going to be on London Calling tomorrow. I've got a full weekend of work, so I've got no time at all this weekend. But then hopefully I should be live streaming either Monday or Tuesday next week. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, look out for that. Yeah. So there's nothing organized. You're just going to see how you're feeling, and everyone should just look out for things.
Oh, I did go to a show. I did a show on Monday, so a couple of shorts will be coming out for that. I've already got one short of an artist's Lord of the Rings builds, which is absolutely amazing. So check out that on my stream. I made a short of that. I don't know if I did it on Instagram or YouTube actually. I think I did it on YouTube. That's really bad. I normally do it on Instagram and then pop it onto YouTube. I think I went straight to YouTube with that one, so check that out. And then there's a couple of others that I'm going to pop on there as well. But yeah, that's me.
Amazing. Super excited. I'm really excited to see these shorts of like your event then and what you displayed and stuff. So that's where my mind is at these days.
Pictures of my event. I didn't take pictures of mine. That's one thing I didn't do, which is stupid. It's everybody else's.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
Yeah, I took a few bits of mine, so I'll pop those on my Instagram of my setup that I did.
Yeah. Well, that sounds awesome. Well, thank you all to the panel for joining me for my first live stream and for everyone in the chat for coming along. I don't know when my next live stream will be. I'm so happy to have you. It's been such a good chat. Like, it's not been... I think it's just been great. Like, the chat's just been flowing and everyone in the conversation in the comments has been really great as well. So we will definitely be doing another live stream at some point. I will fit one into the busy schedule of LEGO streamers that seems to be the kind of week rota. Everyone has like their days that they seem to stream. There'll probably be overlap, but I'll try to avoid it as much as possible.
Good luck, you.
I know it's a losing battle, but I will do my best.
It really is.
Yeah, but
Tom
until then.
Coming on as well. Tom enjoyed
Oh yeah,
it.
we have to have Tom back. Little trooper that he is. But yeah, so that is it from us. Thank you to everyone for coming along in the panel and everyone in the comments for joining as well. And hope everyone has a lovely weekend when it comes.
Don't forget to like.
And like and subscribe, yes.
Like and subscribe.
Whoop, whoop. But yes, thanks everyone, and have a lovely night. Bye.
Bye.